All right. 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 Hi. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. American Dude thing the 100. Levi thing the 100. Strawberry think of the happy poop. All right. Strawberry thing of the happy poop. All right. Levi thing the 100. All right. All right. All right. All right. Strawberry think of the happy poop. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. American Dude thinks of the 100. Levi thinks of the 100. All right. All right. All right. Strawberry think of the 100. Think of the 100. Strawberry think of the 100. Strawberry think of the 100. All right. Edwin thinks of the happy poop. All right. Levi think of the 100. All right. All right. All right. You're done. That's right. You're done. Don't insult me. You're done. You're done. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, you're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Strawberry, think of the flower. Think of the flower. All right. What do you think you're doing? Turtley, dirtly, burtly, bubbly, bubbly, hubbly, wubbly. Vroom, vroom, piggy. Vroom, vroom, piggy. Right, thanks for the happy poop. Oink, oink, oink. We get it. We get it. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Vroom, 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 choo, choo, zoom, 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 bubbly, 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 wobbly, wobbly. Right, thanks to the happy poop. Levi, thanks to the 100. Up. Up. Dora Loco, thanks to the 100. R2, thanks for the goat trophy. Strawberry, thanks for the brush. All right. All right. Strawberry, thanks for the makeup brush. All right. XY, thanks for the 100. Woo! R2, thanks for the goat trophy. Dora Loco, thanks for the happy poop. All right. Thanks for the 100. Woo! XY, thanks for the 100. XY, thanks for the 100. All right. Thank you for the Corgi. XY, thanks for the 100. Levi, thanks for the 100. All right. All right. Dora Loco, thanks for 100. Armani, thanks for 100. G4, thanks for the floating heart. Dora Loco, thanks for the 100. Levi, thanks for the 100. Dora Loco, thanks for the 100. Loco, thanks for the 100. All right. Wilson, thanks for the pumpkin pie. Wilson, thanks for the pumpkin pie. Baraza, thanks for the laughing disco. R-Man, thanks for the flower. Crazy World, thanks for the 100. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you, Baraza. Dora Loco, thanks for the high five. XY, thanks for the 100. Strawberry, thanks for the 100. Strawberry, thanks for the 100. Strawberry, thanks for the 100. All right. XY, thanks for 100. Thanks for the 100. Strawberry, thanks for 100. XY, thanks for 100. Loco, thanks for the 100. Armani, thanks for the 100. That's why thanks for 100. Zane, thanks for 100. All right. Loco, thanks for 100. Levi, thanks for 100. All right. Loco, thanks for 100. Crazy World, thanks for the 100. Why, thanks for the happy poop. All right. BM, thanks for the 100. Armani, thanks for the high five. BM, thanks for the 100. XY, thanks for the happy poop. All right. Strawberry, thanks for the 100. All right. All right. Strawberry, thanks for the 100. CM, thanks for the GG. CM, thanks for the GG. Armani, thanks for 100. Armani, thanks for the high five. All right. Armani, thanks for 100. Yeah, thanks, Loco, thanks for 100. All right. Armani, thanks for the 100. All right, Armani, thanks for the 100. All right. All right, all right. All right, thanks for the gifts. All right. Thanks for the stuff. All right. Woo! 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 Strawberry, thanks for the happy poop. Strawberry, thanks for the happy poop. All right. All right. You don't have to do this stuff. You can go do your stuff and go on your life. Yeah. Good for you. Manny, thanks for 100. Good for you. Strawberry, thanks for 100. Manny, thanks for 100. Strawberry, thanks for 100. All right. All right. All right. All right. Armani, thanks for 100. Strawberry, thanks for the happy poop. All right. All right, man. Armani, thanks for 100. Strawberry, thanks for the happy poop. Armani, thanks for 100. All right. Tristan, think of the flower. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. 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 Armani thinks 100. Yay! Woo! Woo! Ah! 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 Demonic thanks for 100. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Why not normal content? What? 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 What do you mean? What do you mean? Just guys, stop doing this stuff. All right? You ain't fooling anyone. You ain't fooling anyone. Okay, guys? Okay? You think you're going to mess around with me? Do you think I'm playing games with you? Don't sit there and insult me. Don't say nothing. Just stop speaking. Thanks for the super chat. Hope you're doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. 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 Boxing to 100. Ah. 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 It's over. It's over, man. Hey, it's over. Okay? Fox thing the 100. Strawberry thing the 100. It's all over, guys. Okay? 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 You're the guy I always see that yells at us. Oh, yeah. No. No. Why don't you just calm down? It's okay to yell. Plus, I can only yell as much as my voice will let me yell, okay? Until I have to turn on a humidifier to help to get the moisture in the air. It's done. No, it's done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's done. Oh, yeah, it's all done. Oh, yeah, it's all done. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. So just don't mess around. We're not messing around here. I'm not playing around here. So now you can stop. No. 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 Oh. Oh. No. Mr. Andre, thanks for $5. No. Strawberry, thank the happy poop. Strawberry, thank you for the happy poop. Thank you. Andre. Andre. Hey. Strawberry, thanks for the happy poop. Larson, thank the happy poop. Majin Boo, thanks for the happy poop. All right. Stop spamming, you know? Guys, we're not going to spam anymore. Okay? We're not going to spam anymore. Larson thinks a happy poop. We're not going to spam. We're not spamming. We're not doing any of that. Okay? Hey, Real, thanks for 100. All right. Russell, thanks for the happy poop. Thanks. All right. Hey, guys, I'm getting sick of this. I'm going to have to actually ban you, okay? I'm actually getting sick of it. It's just annoying. I'm not even mad. It's just, dude, just, okay. All right. You're just, okay. All right. Yeah, good for you. Gabriel, thanks for the 100. Yeah. Nah. Gabriel, thanks for the 100. All right, thanks for the 100. Oh, guys, I don't want to hear it, okay? I just don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it, okay? You're like legit just annoying. It's not funny, okay? It's like legit just annoying, guys. I just, you're just spamming, You're just spamming. Just spamming. Just spamming. Spamming a lot. Spamming a lot there, aren't you? I'm going to have to time you out, man. I can't. I just can't. You say the same thing. You say the same thing. All the people on the stream always do the same thing. You always do the same thing. You always do the same thing. Stop. God, why do you always have to have something just bad to say on this? You always have something bad to say, guys. You always have something bad to say. You never have anything good. Yeah, Pink, thanks for the high five. You never have anything good to say, you know? You just never do. Brother, you're loved. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well. Pink, thanks for the floating heart. You just never have anything good to say. No one here ever has anything good to say. You're done. You're done! I'm not humiliating myself. You're crazy. You're crazy. Man, I really wish you guys would just talk about something else. You have no interest in anything. Pink thinks of a happy poop. You literally. Pink thinks of a happy poop. Pink thinks of a happy poop. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't need to play video games. Okay? That's not necessarily the option. Okay? 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 You don't know what you're talking about. Don't act like you know what you're talking about. Sincerely, thanks for the super chat. We always say the same things because there's not much for us to say. Give us some gameplay. We want to see more from you. It's not annoying when you like your personality. If I turn on a game, man, it's not going to work for me, man. It's not going to work. It never works. It's not. You guys don't, no. You guys are not talking about anything. You're not talking about any other famous people or any internet drama or any of that stuff. You don't talk about any of it. None of it. Recipes. Nothing. There you go. Why do you think I'm not reacting to... Why do you think I'm not playing video games or reacting to stuff right now? Because no one wants to see that. I'm better off just sitting here. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. It never works. You think if I start putting videos on the stream right now and I start reacting to them and, you know, we all watch some stuff, you think that's going to do anything? Gabriel, think the 100. Sincerely. You think using a shortcut, you think that's I'm just going to pull up someone else's videos and that's the solution? Use the video game as a crutch because I can't be funny enough? Is that it? Live on multiple accounts is not against no rules. No, it's not. Guys, you don't talk about anything. You just sit here and you like these trolls it's stupid. It's dumb. This is dumb. There's no option. You understand? There's no option for me. If I put on Roblox right now, no one cares. Okay? I put on Minecraft, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft. Do you think anyone's gonna care, huh? I'm gonna go react to political tweets. You think anybody's gonna care? No one wants to watch that stuff. They just want to watch me be stupid. Okay, so I'm trying to be as stupid. I'm just trying to be dumb. That's all. That's all I do on this channel is play dumb. I already explained this stuff. Job. No, you get a job, man. I got a job. Go clock in. Go clock into work. Yeah, Bus, thanks to the high five. Yeah, okay. You're crazy. Miles Morals, thank you for laughing disco. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Ah. Ah. 720K subs and gets the views of someone with 10,000. Not true. That's not true. That ain't true, man. People go live with millions of followers and they don't get like, some people don't get very many people watch them, bro. That's just the way it is. I've seen people with like 4 million subscribers go live and barely get like 100 viewers, okay? Miles Morris thinking of GG, okay? I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. But no, yeah, it's pathetic. I'm pathetic. No, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pathetic. I wish I was better. Yeah. No, it's pathetic, guys. Look at how many viewers there are. I got 700,000 subs. You're right. You're right. No, yeah, shame me. Gaslight me. I deserve it, right? Miles Moore saying the GG. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. Do better. Put on a toilet seat. You know? Put on the toilet seat. That'll do the trick. Drifter, thanks for the super chat. You are becoming an icon. I'm proud of you. Irrelevant to the reason. Yeah. Sincerely, thanks for the super chat. So sit there and react. Sitting here won't allow us to help you. Don't use shorts for live. Publish live. Just do on me. I'm reacting right now. I'm interacting right now. I'm interacting right now. The best thing I could do is go back in my turtle shell and do wine reaction content because that's the only thing that works. So I've just sit here and whine and talk about all the things that I could do without actually doing them and then just yell around. That's pretty much the only thing that works. I'm telling you. If I even move a muscle the wrong way, no, people would leave. I've already tried it. Guys, I don't stream video games that well, okay? I just don't. You know? It just doesn't work. It don't work. Can't you just accept that? It doesn't work. I'm just going to turn it off. You're right. You know what, guys? I think I should just turn it off. It's done. There's nothing left. I did all the toilet stuff. Bro, I'm trying to defend you and you're not responding. Well, I've already did this. I've already talked about all this stuff. Thank you for the gifts and super chats. I appreciate it. Would you like to hear me cry around some more? Cause I suck? I'm not that, well, no, I'm not that bad. But the thing is people never stick around long enough. And then I end up looking bad. They don't give me a chance. So I guess maybe I have to do it longer to prove myself. Because sometimes I stream games. And I'm not really used to it. And then I can mess up. But I am pretty decent. I'm pretty decent. You know? I could be pretty good. I was pretty good at one time. I did pretty well, you know? No, I'm bad. No. Green Hood thinks it's 100. No, I'm pretty all right. I just feel like no one really, it's just hard it's hard to even get a chance. Like, you're great. Like, if you go to play a game right now, you're, like, depending on what you're playing, you got to be, like, perfect, bro. You got to be, like, perfect. So if you play and you're not, like, because all those streamers play every single day. They've been streaming for years straight. So they could just pick up any game and it's just like, you know, master it very quickly. I haven't been doing that. I haven't been playing hardcore like that, like them. So I've been doing this stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just sticking to what I'm good at. You understand? Like, I'm better off sitting in front of them just talking because I've been doing that longer. And I think that I'm better at that. But this chat just never, like, wants to talk about anything else. but stupid stuff. So there you go. Do a Carl in the super chat. A dead goldfish has higher IQ than you. Like this stuff right here. Like these jokes are stupid. I'm sorry. It's just pointless, okay? That's not a very unique joke, man. Go post that in a meme, and I bet you no one would like it. Because you need something more than that. Okay? Okay, goldfish has higher IQ. It's not a good joke. Grow up! Just grow up, man. Play story-based games. No one cares about me playing a video game. I've done it. Guys, I've played Minecraft on this channel. Okay? Into shorts. And I played. And I had people there. And they're like, oh, we love the stream and yada, yada, yada. And then a couple days pass. And they're just gone. They're like, oh, wow, we love the Minecraft stream so much. And then they're just gone, bro. Okay? I already tried to stream games a couple months ago. It was just, it failed. It failed. And every time I sit here and try to interact with the chat, I fail. So I'm waiting for it to fail by interacting with you because I don't want to do the toilet seat anymore. So I'm doing singing stuff. I'm still going to sing and stuff, you know? I'm still doing the singing, like, totally do it. So I already talked about this stuff, though. I'm trying not to be too serious. I just stopped it. Do a Carl thanks super chat. If you want a good joke, look in the mirror. Basically, and then super chat. You look better. Hope you're doing good. What kind of currency is that? How come people are able to send $2 with like 1/4 of a penny with that currency? You shouldn't be able to talk to me in a super chat for 0.00001 of a penny. Like, come on, man. They need to fix that. That's not $2. How much is that? CHF. Yeah, CHF. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Why do they have it like this? Why can't it all just convert to American? Why do I have to look up currency? I should send them something about it. I don't understand why they do this, man. Because YouTube is so big. Oh, that is $2. Oh, my bad. CHF is actually $2.50 American. Oops. Bastion, I'm sorry. I thought that was like, I don't know. I thought that was pesos or something. Oh, thanks. That was $2. Pfft, my bad. I don't know these. I have to memorize all. It's because of your reputation. No, guys, it doesn't pan out for me that well in the past. Just saying. I've already talked about this, but I don't do well streaming games. I just don't. If I do it, I probably got to do it for a couple months. So maybe I should do it and start just. I was thinking about doing just one a day, but it's not enough. If I do an hour a day, it's not enough. Maybe I should force myself to just do an hour of gaming a day on this channel and then just cut it off. But I think it'll just ruin the whole channel. It'll ruin the stream anyway. So even though I'm ruining the stream by just talking, because I'm not putting on the toilet seat and I'm not singing and I'm just doing this, what people are like, it's boring. It's like, I'm trying to be fun though. I'm trying to be fun. I'm not trying to be all serious, guys. But I'm kind of a comedy critic. So it's hard for me to look at your stuff and be like, wow, that's actually funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of like a comedy critic because I'm a critic of my own stuff. So I'm doing my best, but Green Hood, thanks for the happy poop. Jose, thank you to 100. Clippy, thank you to 100. But yeah, I'm not trying to be too serious. So let's not be too serious. You know what I mean? All right. Your jokes are funny. Your jokes are funny. All right. Your jokes are funny. I'll just tell you what you want to hear. Ha, 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 ha. You're so skilled. Clippy, thanks for the 100. Cool Kid, thanks for the 100. Gabriel, the 100. Clippy, thanks for the 100. All right. Seriously, you're being negative. You need an internet break, bro. I was wishing you luck. Now I'm shocked. Good night. I tried to follow and support you. Yeah. Oh, you're being negative. No, you're being negative. I'm joking right now. That's the difference. See, I don't know if you're joking sincerely, but I'm joking with all the stuff I'm saying. I'm just joking. I'm not being serious. Every time see, that's another thing. Every time I be serious, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't, because my content's too goofy. No one will take me serious. I'm too goofy. I tried to make real music and people laugh at me. This can't be a real stream. So the more I try to say serious stuff, the more I realize that I need to stop doing that. So yeah, I'm essentially joking by just saying this stuff and trying to turn it into something funny, but I've already said a lot of this stuff. Dan taking to 100, Rogue taking to 100. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're being negative about me being negative. So you're doing the exact same thing that you're seeing. So am I really being negative? Cool Kid thinks you're happy poop. Thank you guys for the gifts and super chats. I appreciate it. There is more outside. No, there's not. There's just grass and dirt. There's just nothing. Cow turds. There ain't nothing out there, man. There ain't nothing out there. Flip a couple rocks over and you'll find out. Rogue thinks for 100. I appreciate the gifts. No, I think I should start streaming a 1 hour talk stream, 1 hour sing stream, and then 1 hour game stream. And then if the game stream starts getting more people watch it, then I'll do it more. I think that's my only option. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. I think that's my only option. I have to be like, okay, I'm going to do a talk stream for an hour, and then I'm going to do, I'll do a sing stream for an hour, and then I'll do a game stream for an hour. But then I have to cut off the game stream, because it might ruin my whole channel. Trade and taking 100. Cool Kid taking a floating heart. Well, just imagine this, guys. Just imagine this. I'm talking to you. There's not anything really that, like, it's pretty much not much going on. But if I play a game and then there's like guns and stuff, and they might be fake guns, but still guns, so then they have violence in them. So, Cool Kid taking a floating heart. So this is actually a little bit less. This is actually censored more than that. That's pretty sad to say. But Jay Reller thinks a high five. All right. Jay Reller thinks a high five. All right. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. See? I don't know what to do. I just don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up. I think if I were, I don't know. I don't want to play a game just to play a game, It's like making myself sing. If I try to force myself to sing, sometimes I can make it good, but then when I really want, like yesterday I wanted to do it and I showed up and I did it and it was fun, right? I did it and it was fun. So I think maybe one of the things that I'm learning right now is one of my hobbies is crying around and complaining, and I do it as a joke though. So right now it's pretty much a joke. Like when I get mad, it's kind of a joke. So I wouldn't take it too serious. So I think I need to complain more, but then make it more funny instead of being so serious. So instead of seriously complaining, I just need to comedically complain, Then that works out. And play library of what? Chatting is cool, but most people can't hold a conversation these days. Yeah, there's no options. Big win, thanks for the floating heart. I got no options, guys. I got no options. I don't have any options. I got no options. I really don't got no options. I don't got no options. I want to give it a shot, though. I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a shot playing games for a couple months and see if I could have fun and it would be cool for people to watch. I do want to do it. I could try it. Big win thanks to the copping seal. I should just try it. Just try it. Maybe something would happen, Maybe if I did it, it would be really fun and a lot of people would watch and be cool. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. Big win, thanks. How was your day? Big win, thanks for the flower. I think my channel's starting to be fixed, though, guys. So if I just sit here and talk, it might be the best thing for my channel at this point after everything I did. Okay? Well, I'm just saying. That's why I'm trying. I already told you guys this. I'm trying to be a little bit content neutral. We don't need a big poopy seat and make everybody mad. I never wanted to make everybody mad. Okay? So that's kind of the goal. I think my channel's starting to fix itself from where it was. I think it is. Guys, I think my channel's starting to recover from it because I've been like pretty much just like not trying to make anybody mad or anything, you know, by doing all this stuff. Go play Steel Brain Rot. Big win thing that Happy Poop. You know, guys, if I played Steel Brain Rot and people watched it and I could give away stuff, I would do it. I just don't know if anyone's going to care. Do you guys think it would work if I did like a Steel Brain Rot giveaway? You think so? I played it. I don't know everything about the game, but I could do it. You think it would? We straight up did. You have the option to make a real job, not ask viewers for money. I'm not asking anybody for money. I never. You sit here and you say someone's asking for money, but they never ask for any money, and just because they're streaming, you want to say they're asking for money? Like, so I'm telepathically sitting here. I didn't even ask anybody for anything, but I'm telepathically sitting here, and I have the face. It's in my face, right? So it's just with my body language. I'm begging with the way my face looks. Wow, okay. Sincerely thinks the super chat rage. No, I'm not. No, bro. Guys, no. 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 No, 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 no. I'm not even going to respond to it, okay? I'm not even going to respond to it sincerely. Goodbye. Get out of here. I just don't even want to react to it, guys. I don't even want to do it because I've already responded to that stuff before, and I just don't want to do it. Okay? I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. So you trying to force me. You guys, like, you want to see me respond to that, and I've already done it, and I don't like reacting to that. Okay? Because it's not what I'm doing. Okay? So I just ban people who say that. And I don't even want to say what he said. I don't even want to repeat it. I'm probably taking it too serious, though. Maybe I should just respond to that and just because then people would shut up about it if I just let people say it. So if I just let you say it, maybe people will shut up about it. You know? I'm trying not to be too serious here, though. I'm trying. Rebel thing to 100. I think maybe I'm taking some of the stuff too serious, but I don't know, bro, man. After getting trolled so hard for so many months, thank you so much for the gifts and super chats. I appreciate it, but there are certain things, if you say it on the stream, I will ban you. Just saying. Rebel thing to 100. I don't know, man. Like, I don't really, like, what do you want me to do? He didn't respond to the criticism. He's silencing my voice. Freedom of speech. Like, oh, man, I've taken enough, okay? I've heard enough, okay? I've been trolled enough. All right, I've been gaslighted for everything, okay? Just remember that. Before you're going to say something, just remember, I've already been gaslighted. I've already been criticized. I've already heard it all, okay? Don Simpson thing to high five. And if you want to know my situation, I posted a video. So Ice Cream Man, on the channel, I posted a video, and it explains what happened and where I am now and what I'm trying to do, okay? So it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of ignorant for some people. And like, I'm not trying to take this too serious, honestly, guys. I was kind of getting a little bit serious. I don't want to respond. You guys want me to respond to it? You want me to respond to it? Because I don't want to. To pay thing to Happy Poop. Okay, well, okay, I'll make it real fast for you. I'm going to try to break this down for you simpletons the fastest I can, okay? People say I'm brain rotting kids and scamming them. I'm not doing anything, okay? I don't even know how old everyone is on this channel, okay? I don't even, like, bro, what are you talking about? I can't control who's watching my stuff, if they're getting brain rotted, who's giving me money. I'm just doing my thing, okay? There you go. Why I think, like, the way that people say that, they always say that. People always say it, and it's like, you know, maybe I take it too serious, but it does kind of piss me off, dude. It's like, oh my God, this again. This person, again, like I've seen this a million times. You sit there and you say, you're brain rotting children. You're scamming them. Or you're a beggar. You know, I've already seen it, so I'm just going to ban you, bro. I'm not doing nothing. Okay? I didn't do nothing. That's it, guys. I'm not going on about it. That's simplistic answer. Brain, you know, I'm going to make a video about brain rot, by the way. But I get sick of hearing that. You say the same thing, and it's like, dude, what am I doing? This is actually educational. This could be very educational. You know what I mean? People could actually learn from this. Charlie, thanks for the super chat. The Staple, saying the thank you. Guys, I was never trying to make videos for kids, okay? That's not what I'm doing here. I try to make my stuff a little bit maybe family friendly at time because I'm on YouTube and I have to be advertiser friendly, but I'm not trying to make stuff for kids, okay? If I was doing that, I wouldn't be on main YouTube, okay? So what are we doing? What are we doing? So defensive. He must be guilty. Charlie, yeah, okay, you know what, guys? I'm scamming everyone. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Always complaining. Look at you. I'm not complaining. I was just telling you. I was explaining to you. Because I always get badgered with that stuff. People always press it. People always press that button, you know. It's like everyone wants to press the button. Everyone just wants to say everything to just make me mad on the stream. And that's all the stream is. Rebel, thanks for the 100. Guys, thank you for the super chats and gifts. I'm trying not to be too serious, though. But I decided to just respond to it. I'm not, guys. Okay, see, you're getting banned for saying this, bro. Why do you got to do this to me? Guys, why do you got to do this to me? I could literally go to any other chat with content that's similar to mine, and there's no one saying, you're brain rotting kids. You don't say it on all the other 50 million streamers, all the other 50 million streams happening right now, but you want to say it to me. I'm different for some reason. Man, ACM thing was 100. I'm different, guys. There you go. There you go. Are you guys happy? Is everyone happy? Does anybody have anything else to say? If the kids are watching your stuff, it's the parents' fault, not yours. Yeah. Like, if someone doesn't think that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I didn't do nothing. I don't know who's on my stream, how old anyone is here. Okay? But I do try to interact with people in kind of a family-friendly way on this stream. Anna Lynn thinks of the 100. Gloria thinks of the 100. I try to keep it a little bit, you know. I just, you know, it gets old. It gets old reading the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over. And you have nothing else. You have nothing else to say. And thanks for the 100. So, you know, that's the way it is. I'm trying not to be too serious, though. Frankie, thanks for the 100. Gavin, thanks for the 100. But that's why I'm pretty much sitting here just like talking and stuff because, you know, I don't know. It's like, I'm just, whatever, I'm going to do nothing then. Since, you know, it seems to be like a problem for me to sing a song and act like I'm mad at pig emojis. That's an issue or something. Well, you know, it just seems all the stuff I was doing, it's just a big issue, and I just don't care anymore. I'm tired of seeing people complain, and it's just like, whatever, I'm going to sit here and do nothing. And then the whole entire YouTube live will collapse because I was the person pushing it forward. So we'll just let the whole YouTube live collapse, and you can go back to watching those no face, no name, no personality, viral YouTube shorts. How about that? Johnny thinks super dad. Don't stress yourself, dude. I'm not. Glitch saying in 100. I'm just trying to be a little entertaining. You rage baited all of us. No, I didn't. I did not do nothing. Oh my God, man. Guys, I literally posted a video. I didn't even know what rage bait was until a couple months ago. I don't even understand that concept. I don't even know what that is. Like, I see, this is why I don't talk about it. I usually ignore this stuff because it's always the same stuff over and over. People say the same thing to me. And I'm just like, no. So, you know, I'm not complaining. Yeah, not entertaining. Okay, well, we can get you out of here. How about that, huh? We can get you out of here then. How about that, huh? We can get you out of here. I'm gonna start banning everyone. Lucky, thanks for super chat. So now you are the victim because I called something out. Different account, by the way. Be a grown man. Oh, different account. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, hey, yay, hey, 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 hey. Oh yeah, he has another account. You seem like the person that would have an alt account. Yeah, for that. Because, you know, it's probably not the first time you said something stupid on someone's stream. Amanda, thanks for the floating heart. Frankie, the 100. Gavin, think of the floating heart. Dwarf, thanks super chat. You were lower than a left cow. That's hard. Okay, you know what? Good for you, man. So now it's just going to be the same. So this is what it's going to be now. Guys, how are you trying to say that I'm rage baiting people and you're literally saying all the worst things and just pushing me again and again and again, and then saying that I'm doing that other stuff, and then you're like you're rage baiting me by telling me I'm rage baiting, and so the whole thing you're doing, you're the person doing it. Because I want to ban you, I want to ban all you guys, but unfortunately I don't know if there's going to be anybody watching the stream. So if you expect me to just sit here and feel good and not complain when you're the person obviously rage baiting me, okay? Yeah, the gaming boys thing is super chat. Okay. Experimenting in super chat. No hate. Weren't you the toilet guy? What happened? Brooke thing in super chat. Don't listen to haters. What do you live? Okay, can't even 100. Okay, guys, thanks for the super chats and the gifts. It's all the same stuff, man. It's all the same. It's all the same, man. There's no point in taking any of this serious. Anything that you guys say about anything I'm doing wrong or anything, it's like no one is actually trying. Like, no one's saying anything here. No one's saying, you're not proving anything. We're not making any progress. You know, we're going nowhere. So there you go. I'll just sit here and act like I'm stupid. And by the way, I'm not playing the victim. You guys are insane. If you think you guys are just insane, that's all. The people on this stream is insane. That's all it is. Guys, I think we're kind of in a rage bait paradox, okay? That's what I think it is. It's just a whole entire just poopy mess of this and that and the other thing. It's like, who cares anymore? How about that, okay? Who cares anymore, okay? Are the cops here to arrest me? What? They're going to arrest you. You're going to jail. Look at what you did on your stream. I'm mad. You're playing the victim. I'm definitely not. Yeah. Hazy thinking to happy poop. Mega Vegeta, thinking super chat. I missed the Dookie Boy character. Yeah. Mega Vegeta. I think, so anyways, guys, I'm trying to be cool and not take it too serious, okay? Because it's just a big joke. It's the same stuff over and over, man. It's just the same. You know, experience gone wrong. Then $2. I don't think you're stupid, goo, dude. Much love. You do you. Okay. All right, yeah. I'm sure that's 100% authentic comment. Gavin thinks the happy poop. He's losing his mind. Nah. Bro's desperate. He can't ban nobody. Well, I can ban, but to a certain point, if I just start banning people for saying this stuff, like, honestly, I don't know. Bro is tripping. Yeah, pretty much. What thing, happy poop? I just been on the stream a lot. That's part of the problem. I just been on this stream a lot. You are a liar. I just said something that wasn't even bad or her, but just kind of, you should do something. Johnny, the happy poop. It's almost like you guys just want to argue with me because that's the only drama that this stream can. That's the only drama that this stream can conjure up that you see interesting. But it's like it's the most one-dimensional drama you could have on a stream. It's really just not much, there's not much more depth than that. You're not allowing it to be any more than that. You're just not allowing it. Jonathan the Happy Poop. So we're going to talk about the same stuff. We're going to talk about the same stuff. Chelsea, thanks for the Happy Poop. Thanks. So you guys done yet? Gavin, think that 100. Are you guys done yet? I think I might just stop showing up here. You know what I mean? You have 0 engagement if you ban the trolls. I mean, I'm sure I'd have some, but, you know, I mean, probably not worth it to stream. So, I mean, I don't know. Streaming video games doesn't work. Poopy toilet seats probably ruining my channel. So, you know, what are my options? Just quit. Or stop streaming as much. You know? Chelsea, think of the flower. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm probably just going to have to stop streaming so much, maybe. I don't know. Like, what's the point in me sitting here 5 hours and talking to everyone if they don't even have anything else to say? No one's interested in anything. What do you guys even watch? Are you interested in anything? You know what I mean? Lexi, think of the 100. Chelsea, think of the 100. There's no point. There's no point. I think you want to argue with us. Well, the only reason why I'm actually sitting here responding to the stuff that you're saying is because I feel like if I do anything else, it's going to ruin the stream. Because, like, literally, if I start throwing on videos right now and reacting to them, I bet you people would leave. If I turned on a video game, I bet you people would leave. Steve, think the Happy Poop. So, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and hopefully you guys will evolve. I think that it will take a couple years for you guys. You guys are kind of far behind, I think. You guys are kind of far behind, and I have no options. You guys need to evolve. Get out of your diapers. Grow up. Dwarf, think of super chat. I think you're partially stupid and are only here because of the delusions of grandeur, but 0 talent. The only trainer is mental descent. Shelly thinks of laughing disco. Yeah, okay, man. Whatever. Lorenzo, in 100. Chelsea on the thumbs up. Well, you obviously are, an expert, and you have every degree in existence. So, I trust you. Shelly, thanks for the thumbs up. Noah, think the laughing disco. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Shelly. The main goal is to not show up here and be too serious because I already said everything. I already made all my serious points about all this stuff. You know, I made a half an hour long video explaining everything. You know, I already did everything. So there's no point in me. As long as we're closing this box of this same stuff that you guys just insulted me, there's nothing outside of that. So all I can do is just try to sit here and just like improvise some stuff and just have fun. That's all I can do. Shelly, think of the thumbs up. Think of the GL. But maybe I should just do whatever I want and stop caring. But I don't think I really want to play. Like, I don't really want to stream games. I don't know. I kind of like playing games if I'm not streaming. You know, I just like play them to hang out, not play them to make money. No, I think of that or whatever. I don't really know if I really like streaming games that much. I like playing them, but streaming them is like trying to make it into a movie or something. Shelly, think of the Happy Poop, Robert, than 100. Where's the toilet seat? Gone. It's over there. Guys, I think that I'm trying not to be too serious. So, you know, guys, I'm just kind of joking with the stuff. I'm giving reactions and I'm kind of being mad, but it's kind of just a joke still. So I wouldn't take it too serious. But if you're not letting me be my real self and be mad about stuff, then you're not letting me, see, that's the problem. You won't let me be my authentic self. If I get mad, it needs to be a joke, or else you make me out to be a bad person. That's what I'm saying, and then you'll leave because I actually got mad. You won't let me actually be mad. That's my theory. So everybody just wants to be this perfect, moral, angel butterfly that's not even real. You know, it's like, Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you can, well, I mean, it still be, but I mean, like, your standards of morality for me, I think are just totally bizarre and just not very, I don't think people here, and maybe not everybody has thought about this that much, but I don't think you guys really even know what you're talking about. Roman, thanks for the happy poop. Johnny, thanks for the super chat. You are funny. Guys, I don't think most people even know what a stream should be in 2025. And so you're just like sitting here doing this stuff, whatever. Noah, thanks for the happy poop. Stream on Twitch, I am. There's one viewer. We're on Kick too. So that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you like it is. Just telling you like it is. I'm just telling you like it is, man. I think y'all are Fairy, thanks for super chat. Hey again, this time. Oh, me again. Wait, the person who got banned? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, I'm not making anybody feel bad for me. I'm not doing that. Guys, am I making anybody feel bad for me? Are you serious? If I did make anybody, I can't make anybody do anything. They do that on their own. If you're going to feel bad for someone, there's a difference between having sympathy and having genuine concern. And if someone was baiting you into feeling bad for them, then you're just not very intelligent. Because every time I see someone doing that, I can see through it. And it's obvious that they're just trying to get, like, and that's like rarely that even happens, But for me, if I was doing something like that, it would just be a joke anyway. So your criticism is invalid because the whole stream is a joke anyway. So even if I was making someone feel bad for me, that would be a joke. So it wouldn't be real. So you're taking it too serious. You're trying to be one of those guys. You're trying to be one of those people, man. You're trying to be like Moist Critical or something or whatever, and you're just not him, man. Stop trying to pretend like you're one of those call-out culture people that you're not. Go get them to make a video on me, and then they'll decide because they have more expertise than you. Landon, thinking of happy poop. Guys, stop trying to be the YouTubers that you watch in my stream, okay? Stop trying to sit here and say things, okay? Just whatever. You know what I mean? Because no one cares enough. Guys, if me doing something extremely scandalous, if I was guys, let me just tell you this. If I was actually scamming people, don't you think that people would be covering that? So you're telling me that I'm actually scamming and none of those people are covering it or care because they cover scams. They cover like all internet scams. So you're telling me that I'm running this very big operation which got a lot of attention and I was scamming people, yet no one even really made a video on me saying he's scamming people. So at this point in time, you're just taking on the role like you're one of those people who exposes people for scamming and all that stuff, and you think you're them, but you're not them. Because your criticisms are invalid, and there's a reason why you're not them, because you're not very smart. Because you're because you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to make a connection to me being to someone else who was exposed in a video. That's what I think's happening. So people come on the stream, and they want to connect me to a bad person, right? And it's just not valid because like, if I was scamming people, it would be covered. It would be talked about, okay? If I was actually scamming anyone, people would be talking about it. But no, what I do is jokes and stuff, so it doesn't, it's just jokes and stuff. So there you go. There you go, man. There you go. There you go, guys. No one's talking about it. No one's talking about it. I mean, is it real or are you just deciding? I think some people are so bored with the videos. So they watch, see, This is what happens when you watch so much call-out culture content. You watch call-out culture content, and they expose people, and they expose people, and they expose people, and some of those people deserve it, and then they start exposing things that are just like so petty, and then they just keep on pushing that. And then, because like people need them to expose something. They need someone to do something wrong, so they just keep exposing. And then you get to the bottom of the barrel of the call-out culture of exposing other people, and then you're just exposing people for like nothing at all, almost like you're making it up. So once you start going down that road where you're just pretty much making it up, and really the criticism isn't that I'm actually doing anything wrong so much as you hate me and you want something to be wrong. So you need to come up with something. And that's all people do. So you sit there and struggle, and you're in the chat and you struggle. You're struggling because you want me to be bad. You need something to be wrong. But it's just not valid enough for me to really be like, no one cares. So Pokemon, thanks for the thank you. That's what's happening, man. But see, some people are probably too simplistic minded to really realize that's what's happening. So, you know, you're only doing this to get viewers because you don't listen. Yeah, okay. Look at all this. See, this is why it should be a joke. This is why it's a joke. The whole stream's a joke. This is a joke. It's a joke. That's what I'm saying. It's a joke. Twitch is better. Yeah. It's bro, everybody who is streaming to get viewers and to have fun. Okay? All right? Everyone's trying to get viewers, okay? And all the people who do extra stuff to get viewers, who really try to make high quality stuff, that's good because they're actually working for you to get viewers. So if someone's getting viewers, that's a better streamer who's trying to get viewers for something entertaining, right? You know, now, so you need to change what you say. I'm trying to get viewers by baiting people, by scamming them, by like what you need to finish that sentence, and then we can go right back to what the other guy said, and then it's just what I responded with just now. You're just trying to make something up when you're out of videos, you're out of call-out culture videos, and you watch some and you want to take it over here because you hate me, and then you want to put me in the video. You want to put me in a video that doesn't exist. Because I never did anything wrong. But you just want something to be wrong. Dead Legend, thank you for the super chat. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Jet, think of the flower. Jet, think of the flower. That's what happens, guys. That's what happens. Is you get satisfaction from watching a video where someone gets exposed, and then they have the call-out culture stuff, and they call out everything they did, and then make them into this demon and this evil person. And then you watch all that stuff. And then that's all it is. Candy, think of the happy poop. You're not satisfied because you want me to be one of those people, but I'm not. And if I was a real scammer, then people would be making videos on it. Someone would be making a video. Someone would. But every single video I've seen are just empty criticisms with nothing really, just a perception of he's weird and blah, 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 blah. So since they hate me, the only thing they really got to say is he's weird. So that's your last resort of something wrong with the person. So why don't you just say that you hate the person and just move on instead of trying to come up with other things that are wrong with me that just are just you just making stuff up, right? AWOL, thanks for the mystery gift. That's what Esmeralda, thank you for the 100. Thank you for the mystery gift, man. Pokemon, thank you so much. But I'm not trying to be too serious because obviously this is a joke at this point. Thanks, I appreciate it. Nova, thanks to the GL. Thank you guys for the gifts and the super chats. See, this is way better than the other stuff you do, bro. Feel me. Well, I mean, like, bro, what do you want me to say? Like, I've already said this to people before. They keep on just saying the same stuff, and then I say the same stuff, and it's just a big waste of time. Christ offer, thanks super chat. Send some love to this sweet guy. Okay. Flo, thanks for the 100. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you. Said hi. Definitely glad to see. Like, bro, it's crazy how people do that. It's crazy how people do that, man. They get bored. They get bored because they want to see those people who want to just hop on someone's stream and make something up about the person that's probably not very valid. They need a story so bad That's why they just make like little petty stories into big stories. Like it's basically taking something that someone did that was probably a very small thing, and maybe they tried to make it right, or like so you take a very small thing and you make it into a big deal when it's not that big deal. And then you're just sitting there waiting for a big story to come out because you have a lot of energy and you're waiting for a big exposed video to come out. So in the meantime, you're going to go over and expose someone for no reason when you just want it to happen because you just wish bad things on people. Like it's like you're waiting for something bad to happen, like people who watch the news for all the wrong reasons. Flow, thing to 100. Imagine making content for all the wrong reasons and waiting for something bad to happen just so you can have a big story and feel the satisfaction and the drama of watching someone get destroyed and watching their career go up in flames or whatever. I mean, it's crazy. That's the way it is, but because like literally, man, people just want you to mess up because it's just going to be more internet drama. It's more entertaining if someone that most people probably hate me, so they probably would rather me make a mistake. And so maybe I should just give them what they want, right? Because that's probably the only reason, guys, I'm going to be honest, the only way for me to be like more famous or known or recognized by certain people, they're probably never going to shout me out in a good way, a lot of them, because I think a lot of people hate me. So the only way for me to trend more to a certain point, for me personally, is to do something because they want me to be the bad guy almost. You know, they want me to be the villain. Almost because I think like naturally, I think maybe I am just like, you know, like I am I'm not a hero, I'm actually a villain. So it kind of goes into that category. You're either going to be one of those two, you know. It's kind of like in wrestling, how that you have like good wrestlers and bad wrestlers, you know. Joe Mama thinks of a happy poop. Nug thinks of the 100, Floating the 100. So I just think that everybody wants me to mess up. Most people want me to mess up. Chris Christ singing the super chat. So I mean, like I'm trying not to do it. The news is pathetic. Yeah, well, you know. It's just the way it is, though. I guess it is pretty entertaining when someone like makes a mistake and they get exposed. But, you know, hey, the trail, thanks to 100. I appreciate the gifts, guys. Thanks. Should probably just post good content instead of slop. Well, I'm just one person, and I do my stuff in a particular way, man. And not everybody understands the stuff I'm doing, man. So you just want like. So many people are stuck to the whole idea of like classic YouTube and stuff, and they get bored with that, and then someone does something different, and then that's automatically not the way to do things. So as soon as someone tries to make content differently, then that's wrong, but they're already bored with all the content which was made by specific work ethics that they deem boring. So then if you change the work ethic, you can change the content. And so anyway, I've already explained this too, the trail thing of the flower, but you know, whatever, man. The trail thing, the laughing, it's just different content, bro. Barrett thing, the high five. The trail thing, the floating heart. Well, there's such an incredibly high number of people on. Dude, there's so many people that scroll through so much garbage that it's actually good for a lot of people to be posting garbage. It's actually good because the content demand is so high. They watch everything. They watch everything so much. The content demand is so high that having a good amount of people post trash is actually good. Because if everybody posts polished stuff, it's not enough content for everyone. It's not enough. Exo, thanks for the GG, the trail thing, the floating heart. Official Gaga, thanks for the thumbs up. Barrett, thanks for the high five. Thanks for the high five. It's just not enough, man. Well, even if you post like slop content or daily content, because like some of it is like not necessary, like it's all because I posted videos of me eating food, and I was able to do that over time, and I did get a lot of I got a lot of views on those. But I tried to make so I'm just gonna call it slop. I'm gonna call it slop, but I don't consider it slop. But I guess you could call it slop because let's just say I took the slop spam and I made it high quality. And then it's like, it's not going to be this $1 million production that I took 50 years on, but still, there's so many people that watch so much content that if you post trash, you can benefit off it. So if you post trashy content, you still got to be able to make it good. So it's like high tier slop content. So I would consider my stuff, like, if you really wanted to call it slop content, I mean, I consider it to still be probably sometimes probably not as good as others, but sometimes my content can be like high tier slop content, and it could still be a higher grade than most people's content in general, because I still put a lot of effort into that slop content. So, like, you know, so you post a really high quality video that's 5 minutes. How many times can people watch that before they can't, I've watched some music videos over and over and over and over, though. But it does take a lot to make a very, very high quality music video. But then, I don't know, man. Maybe you would have been just better off just posting daily videos of songs. Maybe you should have just made a slop song every single day and you get the same results or something, And I think it's good because then it provides people with more stuff to watch. But yeah, they're going to be watching trash, but you got to make a good trash. So the challenge of making slop content is actually making a good slop content. That's all. Bad slop, bad slop. So, well, your content is already better than iDubbbz. Orange saying, well, I don't think it's very hard to be better than him, but I don't really know him too much. Internet is just 80% garbage. Yeah. Yep. Slop works. Well, yeah. Well, guys, at least, for me, at least I'm not AI slopping, At least I don't post AI slop. That's kind of the line with me. No, I don't post any AI stuff, bro. I don't. I can't do that. I already explained, man, why I'm not gaming and stuff, man. I'm trying not to, like, do something too dramatically different on my stream to really ruin the stream. So at least me talking is probably a good thing for my stream. I'm trying to keep my channel. I think my channel is actually doing better. My channel, guys, I'm going to be honest. My channel has been doing better overall since I just kind of stopped doing all the toilet seat stuff. Sincerely, oh, it's you again. Okay, thanks for the $1.99. Not better than iDubbbz, but he did more than that. Okay, man. You always have something negative to say. So we're probably just going to ban you in the game thing 100. I can't be taking this too seriously, though, guys. I can't be taking it too serious. I mean, if you wanted to call me a slop tuber or whatever, you could. But I think there is a difference. Some people just post like a meme. They like steal a meme and they just post it. You guys ever see those channels? I don't know if they're too big now, but they're just like these meme channels. They literally just steal memes and then put it over like a little mini video of them sitting there. Like, that's probably the lowest tier, like, actual slop you could go without being an AI slop. So at least I don't go down to that level. In the game, thanks to the 100. Most people don't understand acting, so they can't really be different. They don't know how to make it different every time on a daily basis. You can do acting stuff and do it different every single day, even if you weren't saying anything in a video and just taking a bite of something. In the game, thanks to 100. It's just really hard to master it, so it's really high quality. I used to do, like, before I started eating, I would just send out videos of myself. And I already explained this stuff. I posted a half an hour long video explaining this. Tay Moon, thanks to the Marshmallow High. In the game, thanks to the 100. This is why the landlord hates you. I'm sure you're doing better without doing the toilet seat stuff. It got to where you are now, and I'm not going to hate you. I'm glad you're being real. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't really want to rely so much. Guys, here's the thing that this turns into is I don't really want to rely on this stream too much for, like, donations. Like, I think it is a bad thing almost. Like, I think it's kind of bad to even, like, try to, like, rely on people for money on a stream or whatever. And if you really wanted to make content, like, if you really wanted to make high quality stuff, you wouldn't even be, typically you would make more money from just, like, ads and stuff because your stuff was getting so much views. So realistically, but so this is a whole thing though, because I'm kind of a compulsive person who doesn't like making polished stuff. So I'd prefer to be on a stream. So, in the game, super chat, Ice Cream Man, I need supporters, help me out. Bro, I mean, I can't help you. Like, I ain't gonna do, bro, even if I shouted someone out, they probably wouldn't even, like, I don't even know if they would follow you. Mason, thank you for the super chat. S. Graveman, thank you for the super chat. I'd rather you stick to these streams where you simply share your thoughts. There's always going to be brain rot out there. Well, I mean, how long are you going to watch me talk about stuff until it turns into brain rot? That's what you got to ask yourself. It's going to be the same exact thing. I could sit here and talk about everything in the news, all the political stuff, like all the really high tier dramatic stuff, and all the stupid dramas with people and all the stuff. And I could talk about all that stuff. But how long until it just turns into brain rot and you're just watching some political guy or some dude who has mild political themes making it into something funny? Yeah, Tay Moon thinks it's 100. Sincerely, thank you, super chat. Surprise, babies can act. It's not that hard, and you probably should ban me. I used to support you, and you disrespect me over advice. Bro, I don't know why you think that you're entitled to give someone advice, but to a certain point, you say criticisms that I've already heard a lot of times. You obviously don't really watch that much, but you're claiming to be this supporter, but obviously you have not watched me enough, really. And I've already responded to a lot of this stuff, and I just think you have like typical things to say, and it's just like kind of negative, and I don't want to hear it. And it actually does kind of make me mad because I've heard some of these things, and I'm like, oh man, I've just been, badgered with it. Like people have just been like trolling me with all this stuff. So, it's whatever, bro. In the game, think of the floating heart, it's whatever, man. Babies can act, yeah. In the game, the floating heart, yeah. Okay, man. Well, there you go. Well, I don't know. You want me to apologize or something? Okay, you want me to apologize and get you your little bib and change your diaper too? Is that what we're here to do? I mean, how do you really expect me to like respond to some of the stuff? Like, how do you expect me to sit here with a smile on my face and respond to some of the stuff you said and just be like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Okay, you're right about all the stuff you said. So now what do you want me to do? What's your recommendation? What's your $1 billion advice for me, man? You with the golden silver serpent tongue of YouTube enlightenment. You're the holy grail of YouTube advice here. Knows everything. Absolute genius. Where's your channel? I bet you have a degree in everything you could ever get a degree in. Yeah. I bet you know everything, man. I bet you read the Bible 600 times too. I bet you could walk on water and walk up walls. Look at you, man. Let's all give him applause for being so amazing. Look at his advice. Look at his life-changing advice that changed my life. Okay, good for you, man. There you go. I mean, you pushed it though. See, you pushed it. And that's what you get. Okay. I'm not trying to be too serious though, guys. That was kind of funny. I wish I could. I think it was a little bit dicey, but you're the one who pushed it, man. You have like alt accounts. You keep on donating to just keep pushing it and pushing it. It's okay though. Maybe I'm just not good at responding to people. Maybe I need to get better at it. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe I should be better at responding to people because some of the stuff that I'm probably throwing a little fit over nothing, but I'm not very used to even talking on streams, okay? Sincerely, thank you, super chat. No, you are just very disrespectful, and I was right. I'm not the only one here thinks the same. Now, don't act immature. Yeah, okay. You're right about what? You say, dude. No, I don't know. I don't even know where this conversation is going. I'm very disrespectful. Well, the streams got kind of toxic, to be honest. No, that is like I'm actually probably being a little bit toxic because I was actually doing it on this stream, and now I think that it actually turned actual toxic because I was acting really mad on the stream, and now people are just sitting here sending pig emojis, just insulting me in every way possible. So it's just like, I don't know. Lynn, thanks for the 100. Donating money to insult is diabolical. I don't understand what your point is, really. You're right about what? About what? So good for you. You get a pat on the back and a gold star. Go ahead, man. You got a participation ribbon. What do you want from me? What do you guys? I'm done. I don't even know what the point is. I don't even know what your point is, man. Like, what do you want me to say? Good for you. Well, he figured it out. He cracked the code. Wow. I'm just done. Thanks for the donations, man. Thanks for the super chats. Buckle, thanks for super chat. Tay Moon, thanks for 100. I just don't understand what was even the thing now. You know what I mean? This is watching a live mental crash out for the last week. Yeah. If you block everyone out, get in the gym, get fit, you will be amazing. I'm on a diet. Mark, thanks to Happy Poop. I'm on a diet, man. I exercise every day. If I block everyone, the stream, like, bro, I might as well just quit streaming, honestly. You know what I mean? If I blocked everyone, I don't have the viewer power. I'm not a very famous, like, guys, I'm not a very big streamer. Like, a lot of my streams are gimmicky, and I can't really hold viewership if I'm going to sit here and talk. But I could change it around, maybe, possibly. But yeah, I gotta probably be less, you know, I gotta be, like, better. And I think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am being sensitive about stupid stuff. But to certain points, it's like, am I supposed to agree with all the stuff that people are saying? Am I supposed to just agree with you? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, it's just, it's pointless anymore. Fuzzy, think of the thumbs up. Like, I don't know. Does anyone have anything else? Okay. Anybody have anything else? Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what this guy is trying to say. Do something. Do something. I am. He's mentally unstable. Nah, I'm. Do reaction. It works by others. It doesn't work for me. Plus, you got to set up the stream for reactions. You guys, usually, you know what. Usually, well, so for me, if I was going to do a reaction stream, I'd probably have to set it up before the stream, and I'd have to go find a bunch of videos, and then I'd have to save them. I'd have to go find a bunch of videos, save them, and then I'd have to react to them on the stream. But I am trying to just, like, not be too serious on the stream because there's no point. Hey, it's your stream. You address who and what you want to. Don't let anyone else dictate you. Well, yeah, but if you just deny everything, like, there's a certain point, if you just deny everything, you don't let someone speak. But if you let someone speak and they're trying to say something, I mean, I think they need to have a legitimate point. You know, you have to have an actual point. You have to actually, like, be saying something. But if you're just sitting there just spewing out random stuff, and I just don't feel like you're very like validating what you're saying, and it's just like, okay, now I just had a conversation for no point over someone who just wanted to say something stupid about me that didn't even matter. Because if it really mattered, I think other people would be making videos on it, don't you think? I am cool, think the high five. Melissa, think the happy poop. Jonathan, think of the happy poop. Like, I think some people want to play like fan fiction call out culture. You know, like they watch like I just said. You want to, like, make your own little fan fiction, little call-out culture encounter by donating to me and then criticizing me. That's what I think. Like, you're doing, like, a fan fiction of your favorite channel that calls everybody out for every stupid little thing they do. And so you want to make me into a bad... This is what I said. That's what I said before. Like, that's what I think you're doing. That's what I think they're doing. Because I don't really think it's, like, anything here anybody's trying to say is validated. So there you go. There you go, guys. Go. Anything else? Anybody, anything else? I'm going to be increasingly defensive until I start breaking stuff. How's that? I'm just going to get more and more defensive and offensive, and I'm going to get really mad, and I'm going to start yelling. For real this time. And everyone's going to get scared because how tough. I'm going to scare you with how tough I am. Get a job. It's the brain rot guy. Relax. Say something, bro. Bro, I'm glad to see you hanging out, talking. You deserve to be loved, but for you not being odd, don't come out and become what you hate. Alan, thanks for the 100. You just do this for attention. Okay, same thing. Oh, sincerely. Thank you for the super chat. I said... make reaction videos, and you crashed out calling us stupid for asking new content. You too defensive. No, I didn't. No, I didn't call anybody stupid. I said that, I probably said it's stupid. There's a difference between saying someone is stupid and it's stupid. Like, just because I did something stupid doesn't mean I'm stupid. Because, like, whenever I do something stupid, I know that I'm not stupid, but I did do something stupid. So even though I'm not stupid, I can say stupid stuff sometimes. It's just the way it is. Not everybody is an expert in anything. So when I say it's stupid, I said it is stupid. I didn't say, you couldn't rewind it, and I guarantee I did not say you're stupid. I didn't call anybody stupid. But I could. I could be like that. I could be a lot worse. I could be a lot worse, trust me. I could be the absolute worst. But I said it's stupid. Because I'm just describing the stream all overall. I'm not calling anybody stupid. But it's okay to say stupid things. So it's okay to say stuff that's stupid. Because a lot of time people say stuff that's stupid because it's funny. So there you go, man. And honestly, being stupid is actually not a problem. Unless you do something that's so stupid that you end up for life in prison or something. You know what I mean? Like, some people are probably stupid, but that's probably average. So for me to judge them, it's actually okay. So I pretty much expect people to be moderately stupid, and I am moderately stupid in my own way. So even to call someone stupid and make it out to be a bad thing, just think about that for a minute. Why would it be bad for someone to be stupid? Because if they were smart, then they would make more money. So it's almost like calling someone stupid revolves around the whole idea of gaining capital or something. Because if you're smart, then you're gaining capital and you're not stupid. Because if you were smart, then you'd know facts and stuff. Because if I knew a lot of different stuff and I was very intelligent and everyone here was listening to what I said, then I could probably get more viewers and stuff. I could get the right viewers if I wasn't so stupid. But maybe being stupid just revolves around the idea of gaining capital. Just like if something isn't brain rot, you call it brain rot because if it isn't brain rot, then it almost benefits you. If it benefits you, then it revolves around the idea of gaining capital. So that's just really, all this stuff is just typical United States American hogwash horse manure. But, you know, whatever, I guess. Because I don't want to be stupid. I want to win. I want to be a winner, you know what I mean? But when people are stupid, I think it's a luxury to be so stupid. So the fact that they don't even learn anything and they sit around all day and they just live in that luxury of stupidity, I think they benefit from that a lot. Cuz I mean, if I had a lot of money, what would I be doing? I'd be sitting around being stupid, right? Laying around, watching some brain rot garbage. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Am I going to go read another science book? Hey, it's okay to be stupid. But honestly, that's up to you. Just saying. I'm not trying to be too serious, but just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be defensive, though, too. Most people are way more defensive than me. You guys, go try to say this stuff on someone else's stream. Go try to say this on a brand new streamer. Like, you ever like brand new streamers? Like new streamers who haven't really seen that much and they're still emotionally fragile and stuff. So they probably moderate like most stuff. Like if you said shut up in their chat, they'd probably delete you. You know what I'm saying? If you send a pig emoji. So you want to call me defensive, man. But go check out like the thousands of streamers who would ban you over something really petty. And, you know, it's just like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Imagine how defensive some other less experienced streamers would be if you said some of the stuff to them, right? Just think about that. Think about what you're saying, because it's just not very valid. Your expectation of defensive is just kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Which it's okay for someone to be defensive and defend themselves. Luffy thinks it a happy poop. Luffy thinks a thumbs up. See, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Everything this guy just said was just what are you trying to say, man? What are you trying to say? That's what happens when you say simplistic things to people with a superior mind to yours. Is that what you want me to do now? Okay, there you go. I did it. Condescended. I'm just joking. Dowdy, high five. He said he has a superior mind? Oh, he got too much ego on the stream now. Luffy, think to the thumbs up. Luffy, think of the 100. Guys, you know, I'm scared that if I went like full ego, just full blown egotistical, that I think I wouldn't be accepted if I did it. I'm scared to be 100% dramatic and full blown egotistical, but I can be. But a lot of time I tried to do that, and I would say stupid stuff because I get too mad. And it takes research. You have to be experienced if you really want to be mad on a stream, I'm telling you. Like, you have to do your research if you want to be mad. Unless you're doing really simplistic baby, yeah. The reason, Glixo thinks the super chat, you're 100% right. Oh, thank you. I needed that validation. Unrelenting the happy poop. I think we made a goal there. All right. World Slay thing, the 100. Sincerely, thank you, super chat. What? Just keep going. You'll see the real problem soon. Hopeless cheers. You are full of ego. Praying for you. Praying. Yeah. You say laugh out loud, dude. Okay. All right, man. You know what? I'm done. I think you're done. You're obviously not even being serious. Okay. It's okay, man. It's all right. Take the high road. Take the high road. Put a comedic spin on everything. It's the best way to socialize, because then you don't have to hold your standards to being actually dramatic. It's too much. I can't handle it either. That's why I do little immature little things. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sincerely. Thank you. But no, yeah, you're right about everything, and I'm gonna arrest myself. Cousins, thank you for the high five. Thank you, the high five. Mega Vegeta thing, the high five. No, but yeah, everybody's right about everything. Okay? All right. And I'm here to get arrested now. Everything that anyone ever said that was bad about me, they're right. And I'm going to jail. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. You were right. What if you just said everyone was right about everything, and then you just like, okay, cool. You're just right. You're right. There you go. You know what I mean? You're right. True, you could just you let those guys speak, you give them free will. Yeah. You don't really get that on most streams, though. People don't have the emotional tolerance to even respond to stuff on this high of a level. So I think it's interesting to some people, but Ben, thanks for the happy poop. Next Gen, thing 100. Tay Moon, thinks 100. Mega Vegeta. Woo! You do better crowd work than I normally see. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Then do something about it. I'm trying. Taco, thanks for the high five. I think I'm a little bit more qualified to have a conversation on a stream than some people, but I've seen some pretty crazy debates before, and so, it does get a little bit like out of my thought process. I would actually like to see like a very high tier intellectual come on the stream and try to like really like drill me for like stuff. But I just don't think anybody that's really I'm not trying to call people here stupid, but I just don't think anybody that smart would really even bother with this channel, because yeah, it's basically all stupid singing and all this, happy-go-lucky, dumb comedic stuff, which is okay. But Jimmy, thanks for the high five. Ben, thank the high five. Taco, thank the Sunday. Thank you, Sunday. All right. Bro is a scammer. Yeah, you are, bro. Taco, thank the marshmallow high. Whoop, whoop to the scoop. Intellectual and debater are not necessarily saying the same thing. Yeah, true. True, man. True. Yep. Start Minecraft hardcore stream. I did that before, and then I died, and it just didn't seem to work out. I was trying to be entertaining, and there were some people watching, but then it just kind of, I don't know. It's not like it became some kind of sensation or something. Tay Moon thinks 100. I think if I want to stream games, bro, I got to start doing it every day, man. I'm probably better at socializing on a stream rather than doing that, but I do see the flaws in me socializing on a stream. So, if I really want to take socializing to the fullest extent of its potential, then you have to be willing to talk about pretty much everything and react to anything that you can even put on your stream. Rami, thanks for the happy poop. Thanks. I just feel like if you were going to talk to on the stream and you want to if you want to peek out the potential of it, of social interactions, you pretty much have to talk about everything. And then you have to start like taking stances on stuff, and the stream's going to get really dramatic and stuff. You know what I mean? Taco, thanks for the power potion. Taco, thanks for the power potion. It's got to be really dramatic, and people got to be like connecting to the stuff you're talking about. So like, you guys need to know what I'm talking about, and then I have to have a subject, and then, you know, but I don't know if it's really me, you know? I don't know what's going on. I think I'm starting to understand. Rummy, thanks for the happy poop. Taco, thanks for the power potion. Thank you, Taco. I think I need to be more confident about my expertise and what I'm able to say, to be socially on a stream. You know? I think I'm just like not trying to be that guy. I don't think I could be that guy, like, really though. I don't think I could actually be that guy. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I think everybody loves me too much. But not enough to watch me 24/7. I'm going to bed now, watching from Germany. Have a nice day. Okay, thanks, man. Hey, David, thank you for the happy poop. Vile God, thank you for the bravo. Thank you for the bravo, Vile God. All right. Jacob, thank you for the high five. Thank you for the bravo, man. Hey, guys, thank you for the super chats and gifts. I'm really not trying to be too serious on this stream, but maybe I should. Maybe I should do a normal stream. I'm normal. I'm normal. Vile God, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. David, thank you for the GG. Spade, thanks for the 100. You don't have to rage bait to make money. I'm not. David, thank you for the GG. I'm not trying to make anybody mad, honestly. I'm not. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I think people rage bait on a way higher level than me. But I never considered myself rage baiting. I never knew what that was till a couple months ago. I don't think you could really say I was ever rage baiting, because I never think I was actually doing it, because I was too stupid to even know what that was. David, thanks for the GG. Rummy, thanks for happy poop. Leonel, thanks for happy poop. Tay-Moon, to the 100. Thank you guys for the gifts, man. That's insane. The bravo. David, thank you so much, man. Vile God, man. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Every stream has the blankets at first, but the clankers fizzle out and crawl back under the rocks. You could just start doing what... You could just start doing what that freak out kid does. I don't know who you're talking about. Tay-Moon thinks to 100. Well, the truth is, I could do a lot of different stuff on this stream. I just... You know, I just think, bro, after doing the stuff that I'm doing, man, I think my channel's doing better, bro, with being more like, just not so like, you know, try hard. Like, Riley, they didn't have a poop. No, I want to put the best stream on, but I don't have any like really bad, like negative parts where it's like, you know. Riley, think the 100. I'm trying to, I guess the best way to say it is I'm trying to just avoid controversy at this point. Which is pretty crazy, but even where, that's the best way to say it. I'm going to be 100%. I'm pretty much trying to avoid controversy, so I think every time I get too serious on the stream, if I have something to say, then I need to make it more like a peaceful resolution opinion than trying to really get mad about something. Day 52 asking Seth to go back to video games. Okay. Rohan, thanks for the 100. Chris, sing the Sunday. Thank you, guys. Wow, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Adam, thanks for being a member. I think I'm trying to diffuse the controversy of this channel now. Because even though I could benefit from it, I think it's probably better to just go back to being like anti-controversial. So just wearing a toilet seat makes me controversial. You know? It could be good, but it also could be bad. Great, man. Thanks for super chat. Sprinkling these casual top streams helps. Yeah. Ron, thanks for the 100. That's why I'm doing it. But I've already explained this a lot. But I guess that is probably the best way to put it. So I don't want to get into like too much of like heated like conversations and stuff. But when people start like saying certain things, I'm just like, man, it does kind of make me mad. Like, really? But I'm not trying to make anybody mad on this stream anymore. just become a political grifter. Everything's controversial. Yeah, well, but you know, when you have like a lot of it, and then you know, it's like whenever you do, yeah, it's like people go do this though. Every time there's something controversial, they play it out, and they play out the content for what it is, and then they move on to the next thing. Just think about that for a minute. So like even me sitting here is probably more entertaining because I'm not wearing the toilet seat, which actually provides some controversy to the stream. From me acting like a complete moron singing songs, ridiculous songs, absurd songs, to this. Xander thinking the high five, Striker thinking the happy poop, Moraine thinks of the happy poop. Probably overthinking the whole thing though, but you know, I'm just trying, you know, I don't know. Chan thinks of 100, Xander thinking the high five. No political grifter is not the way you need to go. If so, oversaturated in the market. It's so oversaturated. Yeah, everything is. Yeah, you know, that's sad because wearing a poopy toilet seat is probably like one of the only things that I was able to do. Like, that was like one of the only things that got me that much attention. That was the only thing that I did after years of trying stuff that really like boosted up the stream to get that much attention. That's kind of sad. That's the way it is though. Chan thinks of the high five. Brian thinks of the happy poop. Xander thinks the high five. Boogly Dude think of GL. But like my stuff was always doing good on its own. Like the stuff that I was doing before was really getting a lot of attention, and it was very like diluted content, so it was pretty much like anti-controversial almost, or you know, yeah, everything's controversial, but some have like ridiculous levels of like my stuff was like just eating food and being funny was like a very like, it was kind of like more of a relaxation content, anti-chaotic. So I feel like people like that content. If you watch a lot of chaotic stuff, you might eventually like, you might get exhausted and want to watch some like just brain rot stuff or chill stuff. So it does work. It does work well. Like if you start watching like stuff that has a lot of brain power on it and people are debating stuff, or, you know, you have so much drama on the stream, I think that it is good to revert to some other stuff. And so, you know, it does kind of work, or, you know, you know, it works in a lot of ways. Wet, thank you, the 100. Boogly thinks of the GL. Chan thinks of the high five. Yeah, your parents are divorced. Yeah, hey, man. A lot of people's parents are divorced, and you're spamming. A lot. You know, if you only said it 3 times, I probably wouldn't have timed you out. But, man, geez, man. Can't even read. It's sad, but what else were you going to do? I think you were putting into a really bad spot, and you were able to achieve your goals with not a common tactic. Actually, I would have probably been completely fine if I didn't do that. I would have been fine. If not, I would have did better. Like... Someone deleted the spammer, I know. I like your shirt, thanks. Prince, thanks for the happy poop. Thank you for not singing the songs. Whatever, man. They're good. They're catchy. Not everybody is into it. Not everybody's into it. Good to see you under normal conditions. Chan thinks of the happy poop. That's you, bruh. What is happening? Well, I don't know. I've been here for an hour and 45 minutes. You should do horror games. I would. Yeah, I don't know, man. I probably need to... Jim Crazy, think of the 100. You ever played Red Dead Redemption? No. You don't like this song. Well, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Skinny Vinny, thanks for the trophy cake. Thank you for the trophy cake. All right, Skinny Vinny. thank you. Skinny Vinny live. Thanks for the trophy cake. Did I just pick my nose? No, I didn't. You need to sleep, bro? I slept already. You want money? I mean, I'm not in control of who's giving me money, so why does it matter? Thank you, Skinny Vinny. Well, you know, here's the thing about getting money on a live stream, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. Quackers, saying the high five. And thank you so much, Skinny Vinny, man. Thank you, Quackers. Thank you, everybody. Prince saying a happy party hat. So one thing about... You're a very smart, well-rounded person. Okay. What? Vile God, thank you so much. Blake, think of the 100. Chan the man, think of the thumbs up. One thing about making money on a stream is that you start to realize, like, the long term of it. So, like, if I sit here and shout stuff out like it is, like I do, like I am excited for that, it's cool. Jim Crazy, think of the 100. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, Chan. You start realizing, like, the long term reality of making money on a stream. Because, you know, you start to realize you need this much money to retire or whatever. You know what I mean? Which is probably a good amount of money. You know? So, like, if you're making, like, just getting money temporarily on the internet is not a very stable thing in a way. You know? So, it just doesn't, it's okay. So, like, if you were to do something, like, that wasn't, like, morally right, so you were taking advantage or scamming or whatever, it's just not really a long-term thing. So anybody that's actually doing that stuff is, like, not really a person who likes doing this kind of stuff. But me, like, I actually like doing funny stuff and different stuff, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm going now. So go to Thing of 100 or what I'm doing. Chan, Thing of 100, thumbs up. Was the most I've made on a live stream? A couple thousand. I can't remember exactly. Go to Thing of 100. David, Thing of the thumbs up. You play Farming Simulator? No. I've seen it played. Clayton, thanks for the 100. Clayton, Thing of 100. Thank you for the gifts and the super chats, guys. What happens when you give the gift thing? Well, you just give a gift. Clayton, thank you to 100. David, thank you to 100. Solomon, thank you to the thank you. Thank you for the thank you, man. Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. All right. Running 2 accounts to go live is so pathetic. It's just not normalized, man. It's just not normalized because people think that you should only stream on... Dude, do you know... You guys ever see... Man, there's people who stream like 20. Crunchyroll, thank you to 100. Like, what do you... Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. Chan, thank you to thumbs up. Solomon, thank you to thank you. Solomon, thank you for the thank you. Chan, thank you to the thumbs up. Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. Lisa, thank you to 100. Vile God, thank you to 100. Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. Solomon, thank you to the high five. All right. Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. All right, guys. Lisa, thank you to 100. All right. Jim Crazy, thank you to 100. Lisa, thank you to 100. He's a liar. No, I'm not. No, actually, I'm not. I just do jokes and stuff, and then I make stuff up, and it's for fun. And then when it really comes, if I'm actually going to talk to you, though, I don't have any reason to deceive anybody, you know? But it can be, the problem is people have it hard to distinguish all the fake stuff that I do with the characters, which the character is saying something that's probably not true, but I don't, like, how could you hold your moral code of honor to what a character said when the character isn't even real? Vile God, thing to 100. Monty R. Richard, thing to 100. OJ, thank you to 100. Solomon Morel, thank you to the GOAT Trophy. Thank you for the GOAT Trophy. Solomon, thanks to the thank you. Solomon, thank you to the high five. Solomon. All right, Solomon Morel, thank you, man. All right. What is your day job? This is my job. Salmon, thank you. If you don't think this is my job, I literally got gifted more than people making an hour right there. So it's definitely, like, realistic that this is my job. I think some people show up to the stream and then they're like, they don't, like, sometimes there's no one giving any money, which to sit here and say that you should be getting money the entire stream is insane. But there are sometimes when people give more money or whatever, they thought it was a funny moment or whatever, which I have no idea what is a funny moment sometimes for some people. So it's like sometimes organically something might happen that's funny or whatever. Solomon! Thank you so much, Solomon. No. We're not talking about special. No. Nah, bro. I want to see you play Elden Ring. Well, I could play it. Everything okay at home? Solomon, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You finally growing up? Make noises, be crazy. Why did you do the poop guy thing? I was always on your side, but why? I was just trying to do something fun. Loardo, thanks for the GL. Thanks, guys, for the gifts, man. Solomon, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Katen, thanks for the 100. Who humiliates and degrades himself for cash. How sad. No, I don't. Like, guys, I think you need to realize what's happening right now, okay? Why are we living in the past? Do I have a toilet seat on right now? Do I have a toilet seat on right now? Katen, thanks for 100. How much have you made so far? I don't know. I don't know, man. I make enough money for myself, man. I'll tell you that. Solomon, he gave me, I just said, GOAT trophy, a thank you, and a thank you. And yeah, I just shouted it all out. A GOAT trophy is 1,000 jewels. There you go. Thank you, Solomon, man. That's actually insane. Thank you. What happens when people gift, you get money? Yeah, gifts are worth money. You didn't know that? Yeah, all those 100s are money. That's money. That costs money. Vile God, think of the GOAT trophy. See, Vile God just sent that GOAT trophy. That's 1,000 jewels. If you click on the give a gift thing, it'll show you all the options, how much the jewels cost. You guys don't even know that? I'm actually not surprised, but it's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, those are money. That's money. It's a fun way to send someone money because then you send them like a gift. It's like stylized art animation. What I do to before YouTube? Long story. Well, I posted a documentary or I posted a video on my channel explaining a lot of stuff, so maybe you can get some answers there. The latest video I posted explains a lot of my history and stuff. Vile God, thank you so much. Or I don't go into my history too much, but Bike God saying I think 100. I talk about YouTube and all the stuff that I was doing and everything that led up to it. Like, if you guys are really curious about the toilet seat stuff and everything that's happening on my channel right now and why I'm just sitting here talking, you can go watch that video. It's like a half an hour, and I talk about pretty much everything that led up to this point. So it's the video, the latest video I just posted. It's a regular YouTube video. It's not a YouTube short. Corey, thanks for the high five. Corey, thanks to 100. Smoggy, the bandit, thanks for $2. I'm glad to see you just being the real you. 10 your fingers, singing to Happy Poo. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If people are wanting to show, this is it. Dedicating time to us for free is good. Money is good, but time is priceless. I couldn't do what you do, but power to you, brother. Kia, thank you. Kia Christmas, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts and the super chats. Hey pig, do the vroom vroom. Kia, thing the thumbs up. Vroom vroom piggy. I used to hate this rambling, but I'm starting to come around to embrace the insanity. Yeah, I would say that that happens sometimes when people start saying things to me, is you have to sort that out. Because I'm going to be the person who decides, you know, ultimately. But, you know, I try to, if someone's going to say something, I do try to take what they're saying into consideration if I'm actually going to talk. But, yeah. Kia, thanks for the flower. Ashley, thank you for the thank you. Ashley, thank you for the thank you. Woo! Thank you, Ashley. All right. How many jewels was $1? Like 100 or something? Ashley, think of the thank you. Maybe 900, 950 or something. Look it up. It's right there. You click on the little thing right there. It's right there. There's a little icon. It's it has I think it's a plus sign or something. No, it's the money sign, I think. Or something. I don't know what I forgot what it looks like. It's right there on your keyboard. It shows all the gifts and how much they are. Ashley, thank you for the thank you. Thank you. See, that's probably funny is you guys don't even, some people probably don't even realize, like, these gifts that they're sending and how much they're worth. It's like, I have kind of a ballpark idea. Vile God, thank you for the clutch. Terry, thank you for the 100. Vindy, thanks for the thank you. Caden, thank you for the 100. All right, Vindy, thank you for the thank you. All right. Vile God, thank you for the clutch. Vile God, thank you for the clutch. 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 All right. Where am I located? Somewhere. Caden, thanks for the 100. Vile God, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. User, thank you for the 100. Mysterious Fellow, think of the 100. James Brown, think of the GOAT Trophy. Mysterious Fellow, think of the 100. James Brown, think of the GOAT Trophy. PSI, think of the Super Chat. When was the last time you saw it? No. All right, James Brown. All right, what's up? Think of the GG, think of the 100. All right, James Brown. What's up? Think of the GG. How many YouTube channels do you have? I have several. You go to my channel, you can see all. It shows all my. If you scroll down, it'll show you all my channels. What's up? Think of the GG. Think of the GG. Think of the GG. What's up? Cooley, thanks for the floating heart. Yeah, if you go to my channel, you can see all my channels on my channel. So the main page of the channel, scroll down. Mysterious thing to 100. What's up? Think of the GG. Mysterious thing to 100. Vile God, think of the GG. Mysterious thing of the 100. Vile God, think of the GG. Vile God, think of the GG. Mysterious Fellow, think of the 100. Vile God, think of the GG. You're done. No, you're done. You're going to get timed out. Spamming. Vile God, think of the GG. Jamie, think of the party hat. Vile God, think of the GG. Vile God, think of the GG. Thank you for the GG, Vile God. That's a lot of GGs. Thank you, guys. And James Brown, Mysterious Fellow, think of the party hat. Solomon, Noah Cooley, thanks for the happy poop. He only talks or mentions people who pay him. No, I didn't. I was just talking to everybody. I was responding to everything. Bottom dollar, think of the high five. Lynn, think of the 100. Noah, think of the floating heart. Lynn, think of the 100. Keep on doing what you're doing. Mysterious Fellow, think of the GL. Noah Cooley, think of the floating heart. Noah, thank you for the floating heart. Vroom vroom piggy, vroom 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 piggy. Turtley dirtly burly. Turtley. Super cringe? Nah. Mysterious Fellow, think GL. Nah. Nah. What is your diagnosis? I don't. What, man? Nothing. A person. Normal person. Grubby thing to GG. Mysterious Fellow thing to happy poop. I don't know why people gotta say stuff like that. I just think you think there's something wrong with me. Grubby thinks it's a GG. Guys, do I look like there's something wrong with me? Like I have some kind of, like, you know, like I'm, you know what I mean? Do I look like, dude, this guy is like, just mentally just. Grubby thinks of the thumbs up. Grubby thinks of the 100 thumbs up. Mysterious fellow thinks of a flower. Grubby thinks of the thumbs up. Grubby thinks of the thumbs up. This is why aliens don't visit Earth. I am the alien. Grubby thinks of the thumbs up. Grubby thinks of the thumbs up. Grubby. All right, 15 thumbs up. I'm not attacking you, but your presentation. No, you don't look like you have an issue, but in the past you've been acting like a little off. Mysterious fellow in the floated heart. But did I? Only when you have a toilet seat on? Grubby thing to 100. Vile God thing to clutch. Mysterious fellow thing to 100. Vile God thing to clutch. Vile God thing to clutch. Grubby thing to 100. Woo! All right. All right, man. Thank you, Vile God. You do not look bad. No, you do not look good. God created you. Remember that. You are greatly. Okay? Are you decorated for Christmas yet? No. Muhammad, think of the brush. Muhammad, think of the brush. Grubby, think of 100. I used to be that toilet seat guy. Well, I could go back to it anytime I want. So. M thinks of the 100. Muhammad, Grubby, think of 100. You never answer my question. How are you, bro? I'm fine. Okay? Do you need to know? I'm proud of you, homie, for anything, for saying no to the toilet seat. I think my channel's doing better overall, man. I think that I think my stuff is gonna do better. That's what I think. I'm just going to disappear into the bushes. I don't know, man. My channels have been doing better, guys. I'm just being honest with you. Like, my stuff has been doing better. Paisley than the 100. Venice thing the 100. Venice thing the 100. Paisley than the 100. Steven thing the 100. Yeah, I don't know. My channels were popping off a lot last year. You know? They were really popping off like insane, like unbelievable. So, Paisley within 100. Silt Strider thing is $100, $10. Did you listen to the Katamari soundtrack, a fun Japanese video game? Highly recommend. By the way, what games or animation do you like growing up? I don't know. Make this a gaming channel? Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. I don't know, man. Thanks for the $10. I was born yesterday. I never grew up. I was born out of an egg yesterday. Paisley, thing to float on heart. Thanks for the $10. All right. I had never heard of that game before. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really want to do one of those streams, man. I don't want to talk about that stuff. I already did before. Paisley, thing the floating heart. Wildflower, thing the party hat. You're not a pig anymore. I'm not. Grubby, thanks for the party hat. All right. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was here from the start. You got greedy, so I... What? Bro, guys, I don't think you understand what greed is. Just music, bro. I don't think you understand what greed is. I would say the most of the greedy, like really greedy people are people who don't look greedy. Like probably the greediest people, some of the greediest people are the most popular people on the internet. Those are some of the most greedy people, which they pretty much, because honestly, it's not even smart to actually be greedy and do stupid stuff. If you're really greedy, you plan everything out. You make sure that everything you do, you know, is just the best possible content you could make. and that you plan everything out, everything you do, and sometimes things don't go as planned. But I would say the greediest people are the people who probably have themselves convinced that they aren't greedy and they're making a lot of money because they're greedy. But Val God, thank the $5. Seriously, question, man, would you be mad at us if we started making the same content? Because you must know that copycats are inevitable. Much love. Wildflower, think of the Sunday. Paisley, think of the thumbs up. It depends on what you make. Gubby thinks of the powdery hat. Depends on what you're making, bro. Like, if you just copy someone else, you're just copying them. That's not like, bro, it's really easy to at least do like an inspired work of art of something else. Caitlin, think of the floating heart. Caitlin, think of the floating heart. Paisley, think of the thumbs up. Thanks. Thank you, Val God. Look, it's really not that hard to do an original idea if you really get in the motion of doing it. But if you just straight up copy someone and it'd pretty much be a parody, which is okay. Caitlin, thank you. Paisley, think of a flower. Paisley, think of a flower. Paisley, think of a flower. Well, like, if you copy something really popular, it's just a parody, but then some people try to pass it off as they're stealing it because they want to mock it and do it better than that person did it. But then it really just comes down to it that, like, you're not doing it for the right reasons. So you're doing it out of hatred, or you're doing it out of selfishness because you don't, because, like, if you, like, sometimes people just, they suck, they're just not good, they suck. But sometimes people want to believe that they're just as good as the other person, so they post their content, and they almost like are living in a false reality of actually having real talent or skill. So then they just try to post other people's stuff and get that same satisfaction. Like, they want to believe they're the actual person because they're just a complete psycho. So, I mean, like, maybe it's not that complicated all the time, but I do think if some people, they can't accept that they suck, and so they want to post someone else's stuff because they think they're that person. They don't want to give them credit. Like, if you don't want to give someone's credit, like, I think sometimes you're just crazy. Just saying. I don't know. Paisley, think of 100. Lost Primo, thinking of Happy Food. Maybe not necessarily take it to that extreme, but I don't know. And most people, if they try to copy someone else, I would say they probably fail. So then they just quit anyway. Because really, I mean, the stuff that's going to get the most attention is the most original stuff. Lost Primo, singing to Happy Poop. You think what you do requires skill? Yeah, it does. Well, see, you just think it doesn't because you just don't know what you're talking about. Just to be on a stream and answer questions is a skill. There's a lot of different skills you need to do that. So first of all, you need to be presentable in a particular way. The other thing is you probably need like a motive for socializing with other people. So there's a lot of different stuff you could do with that, but you have to have an expertise, and you also have to be like pleasant to talk to. You don't want to be like, because like, just think about it. If I was just like sitting here and I was like actually just really like if I was just sitting here talking bad about you, and if I was just sitting here talking like actual bad about you, not just roasting you. So if I was actually sitting here just like being absolutely the worst person, that's really the difference of me being just having a relaxing stream and just being a very terrible person to other people on my stream. So right there is a skill right there, because some people are just terrible on their streams. JD, think of the 100. Tender, think of the Happy Poop. Vile, think of the clutch. Thank you, Vile. Thank you. Tender, think of the Happy Poop. Thank you, guys. JDX, thank you for the 100. Bro averaging 100 viewers now. Bro fell off. It's been more like 200, but we were on TikTok, but we're not on TikTok right now because I was having some connection problems or whatever. This is awesome. JD, thanks you to 100. Cherry Blossom, think of the $20. Grubby, think of the party hat. Cherry Blossom, think of the $20. Cherry Blossom, okay, think of the $20. Let me finish, little bro. You fell off, Riley. Cherry, thank you so much for the $20. Yeah, because it was intentional. Part of it was intentional. You know that? Because I was kind of getting the wrong kind of intention. So it's kind of intentional to get less viewers. It's kind of intentional. And it might seem bad, but it's actually not. Because you just don't realize what's going on. But that's okay. You can just look at it for what it is. Whatever. I suck, man. I'm not a good streamer. There you go. Are you happy? I'm really not trying to take this too serious, by the way. Cherry, thank you. That's the $20. Thank you so much. That's a lot. Thanks. Thank you for the $20. Bobby, think of the brush. It don't matter, man. Man, bro, guys, I'm just going to tell you, and I've already said this before, but I've been on TikTok doing battles with people, and I could get in a battle with someone with 30 viewers, and they could throw down like hundreds of dollars. You know? Like, it don't matter as long as you have people on your side and they like you. Even if you had 30 people there, like, if you had like a couple people that were like rich on your stream, it wouldn't even matter. They just give you money, bro, because they have a bunch of money. So you gotta think about the type of people that are on your stream. But just because you have a rich person on the stream doesn't mean they're going to give you money. But not everybody's rich, or they just have money that they probably just disposable income. Aqua, think of the happy poop. Michael, think of the clutch. King Broski, think of 100. But I think it takes time for someone, like, it takes time for people to want to give you money. I just don't think, like, some people want to give you money right away. So it's, if you get viewers, it is important. Because, like, I've already been streaming for a while. That, like, people, like, will decide to give you money when they want to. But if you're a new streamer and you're getting viewers, you might make less money just because people, you haven't really built a community where people feel like they're, like, so, like they're not really, like, comfortable there. And they're still trying to decide if they like you. And then you cycle through so many people over time. And if they're, like, someone could be watching, because, like, if you're new, you might not get as much money because, like, it really depends. But, like, if you're streaming for a year, then someone might have been watching you for a year. And then they finally decided to give you money, and then it keeps on, like, just whatever. Broski, thing to clutch. I've seen it happen, though, man. I've seen some crazy stuff happen, man. Bro, guys, no, I'm no joke. On TikTok, bro, there are people who make, like, 5-10 grand a day, and they have, like, 200 viewers. I mean, just saying. And that's a lot from, like, the battle streams they do that are kind of baity and stuff, kind of scammy, but, you know, it's just a different type of entertainment. Like, the battles and stuff, I used to call them kind of scam, like a scam, but they are kind of like their own thing. They're only for people who want to throw down money. So it's really for people who have money. Is he stopping? Wow, God, thinking of happy poop. But, you know, Michael, thinking of the clutch. Films, trash films, thinking of happy poop. King Broski, thinking of happy poop. Gray, thinking of 100. Vile God, thinking of happy poop. Thank you, Vile. Thank you. Vile God, thinking of happy poop. What, some people don't have money, which is completely fine, but if you make your stream so, like, when you make your stream, like, so reliant on donations, it can be bad, because, yeah, you don't ever want to pressure anybody to giving you money, man. You know, I've done it as a joke. Like, I've done this thing where I, like, and like, people, like, some people didn't, it was really hard to make funny, but I was just, like, yelling, like, everyone needs to, like, give gifts. Well, I was on TikTok and I was, like, yelling at everyone to give gifts because you can rank on there. I'm like, we need to rank up. We need to rank. And I was just like, I was turning it into a joke thing, though. So it was like I was trying to, you know, King Broski thinking to high five. Vile God thinking to 100. Vile God thinking to 100. But one thing I learned is it's not even worth it to, like, pressure anybody into anything or make them feel like any sort of way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to, like, a lot of time if you try to make someone feel something too, it's like you try to control them or manipulate them in a certain way. It just doesn't work most of the time anyway. Some people might get tricked by something that you did, but most people probably know or aren't that dumb. So if you, like, try to do a sympathy trap or whatever, or is that called, like, a sympathy thirst trap? Or something. I don't even know what the thirst trap is. I don't. King Broski, thing to high five. Vile God, thing to 100. Don't listen to haters. Yeah. Astro Adventure, think of the thumbs up. J Rez, think of the turkey. Try singing 100. J Rez, think of the turkey. All right. All right, J Rez. Thank you for the turkey, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you for the turkey. Oh, yeah, it's Thanksgiving coming up. Isaiah, thanks for the 100. Jay Rice, thank you for the turkey. Jay Rez, thank you for the turkey. The turkeys, maybe we can get a strike in here. What? Thank you so much, Jay Rez. People will support you if they like you. 100%. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it does, but I think that it does take a while for people to like really want to like actually give you money because, you know. But yeah, I don't try to expect anything from the stream, man. So I just try to put on a good stream and just realize it's going to be a long process. So if you think you're just going to stream and then 2 months later you're going to be a millionaire, that's pretty wild. If you get sad and break down and quit because of that, then that's pretty crazy. Because if you really wanted to be a streamer and you were very determined, then you'd be like, okay, I'm going to get like a 20-year plan. Just imagine that, guys. Just imagine thinking of it like that. Like, okay, you know what? I'm going to realistically think that I'm going to be here for 20 years, so I might as well get comfortable. So if you were realistically like actually trying to be a streamer as a job and you're like, I'm going to be here for 10, 20 years, because most people just stream and they find out that they don't like it and they quit or whatever, or they only do it because they have to work their job or whatever. Broski, think of the flower. Thank you, Jay Rez. Thank you, man. I am Chicken Little. Think of the thumbs up. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm talking about anymore. What is the best cartoon? Battles are lame, bro. Yeah. King Broski, thing with the 100. Yeah, not everybody is into that stuff, but I don't know if they're going to put that on YouTube, but I don't mean to be talking about TikTok and stuff, but Gubby, thanks for the 100. Gubby, thanks for the 100. Gubby, thanks for the 100. Wow, God, thing the GG. There's a lot of different streams out there, man. There's a lot of different streams out there. A lot of different streams. Like, I've seen people get, like, ridiculous amount of money on, like, TikTok Live given to them through, like, battles and stuff. And, like, I would, like, honestly, it's insane. And it's, like, I would never expect someone to, like, even give that much money. And you start questioning, like, are people actually crazy for doing that? Val God, then GG. A lot of people don't even know. It's hard to even understand that all that stuff, man. It took me a while to understand. But I don't really want to talk about it anymore because I don't want to talk about TikTok. But Gubby, thanks for the 100. Are you still mad? I'm mad. I'm mad. I watch you every day. Okay. All right. When you're sad or mad. It's hard. It's hard to not get mad. It's hard to not get mad. Am I recovering? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I know you said you're not going to play games on stream or being a game streamer, but if you could do something where viewers challenge you to mini games like rock paper scissors. Yeah. Having trouble with employees. Honestly, bro, there's really no answer. There's literally bro, just being good at being on a stream is probably one of the most valuable things you could have. You know? So regardless of what you were doing, if you were just able to sit there and people watch, that means something. Elias saying 100. Like, if you could just sit there on a stream and just interact with the audience and people were like watch that, then that's a pretty big deal. You know? There's so many streamers out there, man, who've been streaming for a long time, and they try a lot of different stuff. And so, like, a streamer that can maintain, like, 200 viewers or even 100 is really good. It's, like, really good. Elias singing a happy poop. And, of course, everybody, like, wants to be, like, it's popular. Like, everyone wants to succeed. But inevitably you find out that, yeah, like sometimes you got to do things that maybe isn't you or something, or do something you don't want to do or something. I don't know. Elias saying the party hat. But I think it's good to be like this for a little bit. Do you got a strong mental fortitude? I bet you all 500K that this man could easily take 10. Nah. Social media is vomit. I appreciate the gifts and stuff, but nah. You are a big deal. The Riz saying 100. Vroom Vroom Piggy. Vroom Vroom Plaza. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I've already talked about it enough, though. Like, you know, I don't know. It's interesting to see how to take off the mask. I don't look like Dylan Francis. No matter your physical experience, you deserve to be happy. Yeah. Yeah, stop spamming. You have a good personality, you just have to get the people watching to understand your acting and do it for entertainment purposes. Yeah. Yeah. Chuck saying the 100. March saying 100. I think it's good to not have all the crazy stuff that I had going. Slack thing with the brush. I think it's good to do, bro. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying not to be too serious, but I do think if I'm too goofy, bro, that's the whole thing. That like if I go too goofy, that's why I'm just like being more neutral. Shardy thinks of the brush. Marcel 100. I'm just being more neutral right now, man. Just not like is like so over the top, goofy or gross. It's like think of it 100. Think of it 100. You're done. Acting mentally disturbed ain't funny. I never did that. I actually am. Slack thing 100. What are you talking about? Who isn't mentally disturbed in a certain way? Come on. Grow up. Join the club. Go goofy. Ever traveled internationally? No. This Peter Griffin with waves. Shard, thanks for the 100. Shard, thank you for the 100. Shard, thank you for the 100. All right. All right, Shard, thank you for the 100. All right. Thank you for the 100. Goofy is funny, though. There are always people who don't agree with it. Yeah, but when you act really goofy like that, bro, it's like so out of like what's real. Like if I just like like that's just not real. It's you just it's like you actually like disconnect from people when if you start doing that. And there's no way to actually connect to anyone. Sure, I think the 100. Go, man. Think of Super Chad. What's the next move? Well, I'm just trying to do different stuff as I feel it. I actually did a bunch of goofy stuff this week already. I'm not trying to be too serious right now. Maybe I'm being a little bit more monotone and subtle. I think it's really good to be like monotone and subtle and dramatically diffused, you know? It's funny. You know? Nate, think of the high five. So I am trying to be you, like, bro. You could take away all the stuff that I did and still succeed a lot. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Well, think about how many people try so hard to make a hook. So, like, if people looked at me talking right now, they'd be like, where's the hook? Where's the hook? Where's the hook? Because some people can't watch stuff unless it has a big hook in it, right? But if your personality isn't a big enough hook, or even if you could hold down 100 viewers or 200 with just talking to people, that is good enough for you to stream, and you could decide if you want to do that or not. But I think mainly on YouTube, the whole thing about it is everyone wants a big hook for a video, and a lot of people just can't even watch stuff without a big hook. So right now, if I had a big hook, then it would draw in a lot of attention. But since the hook can be so gimmicky, you know, it gets to a point, it's like no matter what you do, there's going to be a hook, there's going to be a gimmick. But when that gimmick turns toxic, it can be entertaining to get rid of the gimmick. So that's what I'm doing. And then I can go back to it. So I'm kind of rebounding. I think I'm kind of rebounding off the different styles, but it's not really everyone's cup of tea, especially on YouTube, because they want to see just a big hook every single second, which is insane. Your hook is baiting the hook. Yeah. You're awesome, dude. Don't listen to the hate. Yeah, I'm happy you're done selling yourself for content. I can't wait to see what you create from here on. Well, I do want to make some really high quality stuff, man, but I'm trying to post regularly on regular YouTube. Go, man. Think of the super chat. I don't know why it doesn't say fly anymore. I don't know either. It says at. So I use your other. Solomon, think of the thank you. Think of the thank you. Shardy, thanks for the marshmallow. Hi. Thank you guys for the kiss. Solomon. Hook rebounder. Yeah, I'm just kind of rebounding off the whole, like, extremely over-the-top stuff by actually being normal and, being normalized and monotone, which is hard to do in itself. I think it's good to practice being more social and monotone and more dramatically diffused and kind of let stuff happen. You know? It's hard to even do this type of stuff. I don't know if you guys really know what I'm talking about, but you ever see someone make a video and they talk really dry and monotone and they're like, yeah, so this thing happened and this thing happened and blah, 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 but they could still be entertaining? Slack thing on 100, yeah. Solomon thing to 100, wit thinks to the floating heart. That's another style. It's another... Being non-gimmicky is a gimmick. Isn't that crazy? Not having a gimmick is a gimmick, but it's still probably just as hard as having a gimmick. People don't realize that. Because if you had a gimmick, like, okay, so if having a gimmick is a gimmick, then everything's a gimmick, but it's the type of gimmick. If you weren't having such a obvious try-hard gimmick, but your gimmick was acting like you don't have a gimmick, which is your gimmick, so you do have a gimmick, which is kind of a paradox of what is a gimmick, then it's still like you still have to have a gimmick, but the way you're acting might not appear as a gimmicky, but it's still just as gimmicky as anything else. But you still have to have like high quality dialogue and stuff for it, no matter what you're doing. So, wait, thanks for the floating heart. Think of the floating heart. Stargold, thing of the floating heart. I'm gonna tell you guys this though. Every single concept that people have of what is a good stream revolves around this whole idea of gaining capital, which is kind of like, I don't know, like I guess that's a thing that's everywhere, but it almost seems like it's like a lot of this stuff is just cultured American mumbo jumbo, and we all live in this whole idea of business and capital, and what is this guy doing on the stream to gain capital, which can drive you insane to be so greedy and gain capital. Well, whatever. Trash can man. Yep, I'm a piece of trash. Gabriel, think of the brush. Thank you. Slack, think of 100. Thank you so much, Solomon. Wit, thank you for the floating heart. Slack, think of 100. Solomon, thank you so much. Do accents and voices? I do. I'm just doing this. Slack thing to 100. Shard thing to 100. Shard thing to 100. I think there is a paradox of the internet gimmick, though. Because you could sit here and have, like, mid-tier, like, interesting, like, mid-tier level of interest with your social interactions, and it could still be, entertaining enough for some people because they just like your personality. So even if you're having, like, mid-tier interactions, that's still something that people like. Gabriel, think of the happy poop. Star Girl, think of the thumbs up. Wit, think of the floating heart. Guys, I just don't think too many people on this stream just know too much about streaming, and that's okay. I don't know if many, because, like, especially being on YouTube, guys, being on YouTube, I don't think there's very many people that watch streams. But some of the streams you watch could just appear boring, but there's always like a thing. Like, watching someone just play a video game can be boring, but they could be good at just providing a more diluted experience from some of the overhyped trash that you see that attracts a lot of attention. Gabriel, thanks for the laughing disco. Gem, thanks for the 100. Star Girl, think of the flower. Think of the 100. Thank you. Star Girl, think of the 100. Who's your favorite comedian? I don't know. Where are you going to be in 10 years? I don't know. For no views, that is insane. I got two streams going. Slacking to 100. I'm kind of just trying to see if the stream's going to die off. So this stream, like, okay, so the Seth Postal stream has 27 viewers. I should probably take a break, by the way. That's probably the main thing I need to do. I've been here for 2.5 hours talking and interacting. But it's been pretty relieving to me to do this. Because I think I've been trying to keep it unique. I think I've been doing a good job, but Star Girl, think of the floating heart. Good job is not enough. Just thank you. You're not doing ASMR, yeah. So I'm just kind of like playing this out and seeing if the stream is going to like die off and seeing if y'all are going to still support it. But I'm still going to do my singing and the other stuff that I normally do, but I guess we're just working in a different segment. So I'll just do stuff as I feel like it's going to be good or whatever. Yeah, it's break time, yeah. So I used Spazzing Out yesterday, yeah. It was pretty fun. Yo. Keep going, make videos about eating ASMR, yeah. That might be the best thing that's always been the most popular content for me, is eating ASMR. I'd probably be better off if I just did that, to be honest. Handles, thank you for the floating heart. I'll be honest with you guys, it'd probably be better off if I just did that. Don't try to do anything else. Actually, that's probably the truth, guys. I'm being 100 with you right now. Like, on my channel, the most success I had was with, like, food stuff. Hey, Zoominix. Weecha, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you for subscribing on Twitch, Weecha. Toodly doodly woodly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lisa. All right. Quit picking your nose. I'm not picking my nose. Negative, no support. I got 2 streams going. What are you talking about? Handle second the floating heart. The floating hearts are, the gifts are money, man. The gifts are money. Super chats are money, but the gifts are money. The turkey is 2,000 joules. That's like 20 bucks. How many of those did I get? Floating heart is 10 joules. That's like 10 cents. Or it's like 8 cents maybe. Something. Have you tried treadmill karate? I did. Ice cream treadmill. I think eating ASMR for normal content in this type of style. Yeah. Well, yeah, if people watched it, but I mean, like, we'll see. Crystal, think of the 100. It's a floating fart. Yeah. Eat some food on the toilet seat? Nah, I can't do that, man. I already thought about it, but I'm not going to do it. Nah, he's cool, people. Yeah, I'm cool. I think I'm probably going to try to give gaming a shot at some time, man, but, you know, I don't know. It is true. I probably just better just make like food. Like if I put all my energy into making food content, I'd probably be way better off, man. Because I could go figure out like interesting foods to eat. I could try to like figure out like how to do it differently. I could edit stuff. Benton, thanks to the floating heart. Gabriel, thank you to 100. Sophie, thank you to 100. I just like love doing this other stuff too much. But if I do the poopy toilet seat stream, man. Hey, Bum Brand, thanks to Happy Poop. If I do the poopy toilet seat stream, man, like those streams never really got that many likes anyway. You know? Like man, it's just not like you could get like 1 million views and get like 2,000 likes or something. Like it's like not that much. Like I've had videos get like over 20 million views with a bunch of likes and stuff. So like, yeah. Bum, thanks for the Happy Poop. Then Happy Poop. I just feel like the fact, guys, I think one thing about the poopy toilet seat stuff is the fact that I didn't get that many likes on the streams when you think about it. Because I feel like if a lot of people actually liked it and they were enjoying it, I probably would have, like that, with that many views that I got, I should have been getting like 20,000 likes at least. And the fact that I never really, I think I got 9,000 on one of them and 5,000 on a couple. So I did get a pretty good amount of likes on a couple of them. But the fact that I wasn't really getting that many likes, just I think that just proves right there that most of the people that seen it probably weren't really enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, even though they probably didn't dislike it, some of them did maybe, but Bum thinks of the Happy Poop. Samson thinks of Super Chat. Do something you like and make videos about that, brother. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. I just posted a video explaining everything that's going on my Ice Cream Man channel. It's called Where It All Started and Where It Ended. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Bum, thanks to the Happy Poop. Aaron, thanks for the 100. Yep. Thank you. You got to keep it with, you were the cusp of going viral. If you keep going, then you're done, not us. You got to keep with it. You were on the cusp of going viral. It did go viral. I did it for several months. I wasn't able to get as many views as I did before with it. I did the mystery balloon stuff, and then I got a stream removed, man. And it was probably mostly for saliva on my face, but I tried to go back and do the mystery balloon stuff after I quit doing it, and it wasn't as effective. So, Gabriel, thanks for the 100. Ab, thanks for the floating heart. I already did go viral, bro, but that's what I'm saying. It did go viral. I got like over 10,000, some like, you know, I quite frequently I got over 5,000 viewers with both my streams combined. And then a lot of the time I got over 10,000 viewers, right? But they never stuck around. I would consider that going viral. I mean, I got over, if you go look at my streams, there was a time where I was getting like over 500,000 views per a stream. And then some of them were over 1 million views. If you go back and look, I was on like a streak, and that was the peak of it. And then I came back with the mystery balloon stuff. We were starting to get more, and then I got a stream removed, and then I decided to revert back and not do disgusting stuff anymore. Because I pretty much looked at the entire thing, and you could look at it and say, like, you got 1 million views. Sometimes you got like a good amount of likes, but you should have been getting like 20,000 likes for a lot of those streams if people really liked them with that amount of views. Okay? So it just has shock value, and the shock value, when you go viral with something like that, it's not going to be the same value of the views aren't going to have the same value. Okay? When someone goes value like viral genuinely for their personality without some gimmick, like gross gimmick like that, I feel like it's more valuable because they could do it without that. Bro hasn't seen 1 million views on one video. No, I have. I have over like 800 million views on my channel. Slack thing at 100. Aaron thing at 100. What are you talking about? Slack thing at 100. What are you talking about? Well, how much views do I have? Yeah, but it's a grind. You got to keep doing it. People forget. It's about consistency. It'll dip and go back up, especially when the algorithm keep pushing. I already did it for months, though, after the fact, bro. And it's wearing a poopy toilet seat. You're sitting here saying that I should do that for 2 years. You don't see it as a desperation. No, I think it is just like a fun thing that I did that was unique. Definitely never got over. Yeah, I did. Well, go look at my channel. Bro, if you don't think I got over 1 million, go look at my channel. What are you talking about? This guy just like trolling with like completely false information. Like, John, think of the high five. You're crazy. Audrey, think of the 100. What? I have a clip over 100 million views. I have one like over 90 million views. I have several over 20 million views. I have like so many clips over 1 million views. And a lot of my streams were getting over 1 million views. Sip and go back up for what? Just stealing people's time for zero benefit to anyone or anything? Well, no, it's cool to do. So, guys, it's a lot of it's just like wearing a toilet seat, bro. It's just not very pleasant. Audrey, thinking of happy poop. Madison. John Toe, thinking of high five. I already explained this stuff, though, man. Like, I made a video explaining a lot of this stuff on my channel. So you can watch that video. It's like a half an hour. There you go. You're right. You need to stop putting out brain rot for some views. Yeah. Like, it's probably okay to do some brain rot for some views. But, like, depending on the type of stuff you're making, it's, like, not really gonna, like, be as... Like, you're not gonna get the same satisfaction. Like, I'm getting very satisfied just by talking right now. Like, I'm just happy there's some people actually interested. I tried doing YouTube, but never could make it to 2,000 per month, so you gave up. Robert thinking 100. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. John thinking a high five. So if you can't make enough money, and then what happens is you might have to do something crazy. You know, you might have to try to do something crazy. People try it, though. It doesn't work all the time. People try to do crazy stuff on their streams for views, and it doesn't always work. Or they get burned out and they quit doing it. So considering I did the toilet seat, and I did it for as long as I did, and it was one of those things that it just... You know, you're wearing a toilet seat. You don't feel very good about it. It's hard to do it for a long time. So I think I did good. Slacking at 100. You know what I mean? Like, I think I did good for what it's worth and the amount of time I did it. And I do think it kind of peaked out. It kind of peaked out, bro. I tried to do so many things with it. I tried to, like, sit there and be like, I'm taking it off. I'm never going to put it on again. That was hilarious. 887 million views. Yeah, that's on Ice Cream Man channel, though. That's, you know. John, thanks for that. I have him on 2 different YouTubes. So, yeah, that's talking about the Ice Cream Man channel. I have over 800 million views. Slack thing with 100. John Toe thing with the Marshmallow High. You make good money on YouTube. I just went back. He actually had a lot of streams, over 500,000 views. Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, bro, is like, yeah, like, after all things considered, it's okay to do something like that for views, bro, but I just think you need to get real with yourself if you're doing something like that, and you're, like, going to make it a permanent thing, because it's like, bro, you can't even make real content, bro, like, get out of here, you know what I mean? Like, you got all these people making, like, clean content, not having to do that, and you, for some reason, you make yourself think you have to do it. Oh, you just suck that bad. Go write a book. Go read a book. Maybe you'll get better. Maybe you'll understand what's actually happening in content culture, you know, like, Anthony thinking a high five, Slack thinking 100. Well, it's okay. It's okay to do that stuff, though. I mean, if you like that type of content, like gross stuff, and then you just make that stuff, that can be fine. Hey, Kevin Yellow, love you, brother. You're the best. Yo, man. Anthony, think the high five. If you like doing gross stuff, like there's people who cover themselves and stuff. If you like doing that, then that's cool. If you watch that stuff, that's like a type of content. where people just smother themselves in whatever stuff, or like, you know, you like do some like gross content, it's cool. But if you're just doing it to get views, it turns into a thing where you're like, I don't know, bro, guys. There's all sorts of stuff. Like, this is just going to a point where it's like it's overthought. But all things considered, I think I am right when I say, well, you got 1 million views on a stream, but you didn't get, you know, most of the time you probably didn't even get more than 2,000 likes. Anthony, you think the high five? But then again, it's hard to get likes. Because I used to send out my food videos, and sometimes I wouldn't get that many likes, but I would get a lot of views. And then as time went on, I feel like more people were inclined to subscribe, and then I started to get more likes. So, if I were actually going to sit here and be like, I'm going to do the Puppy Toilet Seat stuff, it'd probably be better to do it for like maybe like 5 years. I would say if you did it for 5 years, that would be the best run you could do. But I already did it for like a year. I did it for like a year. If I went 2 years, I just like, if you're just doing it for money at that point, like, bro, I think I just have other options. Like, if it's just about money. It was fun for me to do it. I don't really think there's anything else I could say about this, though, but a squirrel I filmed got 50 likes. I got 2. Shim Shack Collectible singing this $5. Hey, man, ice cream is on me, brother. Enjoy me, my dude. Hey, thanks, man. Shim Shack, thank you for the $5. Benny, thanks for the 100. I think the main thing, bro, though, is just like consistency over time. Like, bro, there's people that I see who probably have the same amount of following as me, but they've been streaming a lot longer, and then you realize how strong their communities are. And yeah, like whenever I would get into, like, you could have the same amount of viewers as someone else, or have a low amount of viewers, but your community is just stronger and more willing to support you because they like you. Bet anything on 100. So Giovanni, anything on 100. It takes time to build up streaming communities, man. And like, yeah, sitting there, you know, doing that stuff where you're not even talking to anybody, man. And that's one thing I think that makes a stream. Well, here's one thing that I started to do is not interact. I wouldn't give you a straight answer. What's really benefited me? It was a bad thing, but a good thing. So like I would just sit there and I would sing, and I wouldn't read out the super chats because I was singing. It would interrupt the song. But then afterwards I would respond, but I would only give you an angry answer. John Cho, thinking 100. You realize that, right? Galactic thing to 100. Benny thing 100. John thing 100. See how you guys notice how I had to think of an answer for every single answer? Like I had, okay, so for every question or everything someone would say, I had an answer when I was mad at reacting to the pig emoji stuff, right? So when you change your answers, you know, it makes it way different. I cut off the communication. I separate the communication barrier. And yeah. Then people start making assumptions about me more, and they watch because they're curious. And that's why, you know, some people are watching now is because they've seen it all happen, and now they're getting like the final, you know, they're actually, you know, getting that egg out of its shell. They're like, yeah, you know. Galactic Thing 100 knowledge. Thank you for the high five, John Thing 100. Do the act again. From Piggy. Money is not worth it. From Piggy. Well, I mean, like, are you middle class? You have money? I don't know. I feel like if you were probably broke, then you might be like, yeah, man, he's doing stuff. He doesn't want to live that life. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing stuff for himself. He's wearing a poopy toilet seat. He's doing something for himself. Yowie's voice shatters cedars. Okay. All right. Actually, I'd like that. So just imagine like a person screaming at a tree and it just explodes. That's good special effect video, man. That's good. I like that. That's a good one. I like it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't know what this person's talking about. They look insane, but I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, so you just like scream at anything. So like, you know, you ever see the, oh yeah, it's taking like the wine glass. They sing so loud and they shatter it. but then you just do take that, and then you do it like, you like blow it out, like the big bad wolf blowing the house down, yeah. You know, okay, yeah, we're done. Moving on from that. There you go. There's something there. Yes, there is. Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, I got one for you. So I yell so much that my head comes off my shoulders and it starts using my voice as a thruster. And then it just, I don't know. What happened? There has to be more to it. That's a good one. I like that. See, that's why I do this, because I like stuff like that. So like if I yelled and then it turns into a thruster, and then my head comes off. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Hi, Steak. I'm a big fan. Steak? You calling me Steak? It's not worth the money. Encourage people to waste time by wasting your own time. Some people are here to waste their time. You know that? Hey, Knowledge, thank you to high five, by the way. Hey, John, thank you. Thank you, guys. Better to eat. Tio, thanks for the latte. Thanks for the latte. Thanks for the latte, man. Thank you. Now I just forgot what you said. Oh, some people want something to kill their time, right? Hey, guys, I'd say most people are here because they just got done watching a lot of internet tutorials, right? So a lot of people are here right now watching this, but you're taking a break from the typical college course material that you've been watching, right? You've been learning stuff, right? Victor, yeah? Yeah? Flex my bicep on the side of my head. I'm always doing that. It is true, right? Better to Tito. Thanks for the high five. Is it? Huh? Scribbly dribbly hibbly, yeah. You've been here every day saying scribbly dribbly hibbly. You're also live on Twitch? Yeah, I am. And there's 4 viewers there, and I appreciate them very much. Yeah, we're live. We're multi-streaming, but we've been having some issues with it. I've been trying to talk to Streamlabs. I've been trying to figure out, we've kind of having some like lag issues, and it messed it up, so I couldn't stream to TikTok today. So Holly, thanks for the floating harp. So I kind of, this dude at Streamlabs had me do a bunch of stuff with my internet or on my computer, and then I think it messed it up. So I think we messed up. He made me do a bunch of stuff, and I think I messed it up or something. He's having me do all this stuff. No, I'm here because I like you streaming. Okay, I'll just, hey Flup, hey Holly, thanks for the 100. Holly, think of the 100. I made normal content. You're spamming scribbly dribbly hibbly. I really don't want to time you out, but you're here every day, and it's probably fine, actually. It's better that you spam scribbly dribbly hibbly than pig emojis. Hey, Holly, thank you for the 100s. Holly Williams, thank you for the 100s. Can you ban these morons? I don't know. Yeah. Well, this is basically Spam Simulator. I mean, my stream turned into Spam Simulator, so, you know. Holly Williams saying the 100. Holly Williams saying the 100. I honestly think that you guys should start getting rewards for spamming. That's what this needs to. Like, we should just let everybody spam, and then you level up. That's what that's the solution. Because what we've noticed by doing this stream, by letting people spam, what I notice is people want to spam, and they need the ability to level up. They need to level up the likes on the stream. So like you like the stream so much, and then it will level up the stream or something. I don't know. Like you spam and you actually have levels and you get experience for each message. See, we need to stop thinking of spam as negatively and just accept that people like to spam. And only some people are going to like doing this type of stream, but you know it's true. If we made it so everybody's spamming and we encourage spamming and we made it so they leveled up, that's the stream we need. But it needs to be built into YouTube. They're not going to do it. Holly Williams here the 100. Better Tutito thanks to the high five. Baron thanks to the $5. Thank you for being a member, by the way. You're done. Oh, he started spamming. You're done now. You're done. You're done. Holly, thanks for the 100. You guys know it's true, though, right? What's the bear's name? I'm going to say Butterscotch because I had a bear named Butterscotch when I was a kid. I don't know what happened to him, but he was a bear like that, but he was smaller. His name was Butterscotch, so we'll call him Butterscotch. Samuel, think of the happy poop. Holly, think of the 100. Think of the 100. Braden, think of the 100. Vile God, eel. Yeah, should I time out DJ here? He's just over here eating some Cheerios, sending this stuff out. Braden in the GG, Samuel in the 100. You know, he just scribbly dribbly. How'd you even change it up that fast? You got this stuff pasted there somewhere. Man, you're going way crazy with that. Kylie thinking of 100, Samuel in the 100. I didn't mean to time you out, man, but you want me to apologize for it? You're here every day. He has another account? Oh, he has another account. No way. How many pages you got open, bro? Jeez. Chuck, think of 100. Your silence tells me everything. Yeah. Well, we'll see you later, man, with that. No, we got to take a break, though, here, guys. Kenny, think of the 100. I appreciate the gifts and the super chat. I heard spam. You know, I honestly think that would be good if you guys could level up. That would actually make it interesting, you know? But whenever I'm talking and stuff and you're just spamming, it is a little bit like, eh. Like, I'm trying to at least respond to questions and stuff for once and speak instead of being so socially divided, intentionally dividing the stream. You're making a change, brother. It's express shipping. Get it while it's still streaming. Yeah. Put the toilet seat on and lick it. Nah. Samuel in the 100. Yeah. You into crypto, Bo? No. Absolutely not. Don't try to act all cool after being all over the internet with a toilet seat on your head. Pretend you... Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I'll give you that. I'll give you guys that, yeah. There ain't no way I could just take that thing off without any repercussions or... You know what I mean? I get it. Yeah. Just because I took it off doesn't mean I instantly am forgiven. No, I get it. It's going to be there forever now, but that's all right. It was just supposed to be a joke. So there you go. Vix, thank you for the happy poop. Thanks. Why are you a meme? Well, I was trying to be a meme, actually. I was intentionally a meme, actually. That's actually kind of one of the things that I was trying to do, was just be a meme. So I pretty much did turn into a meme. I turned into a couple different memes. I turned into the, like, the sweaty fry eating guy meme. That's kind of a meme. Going toodly doodly woodly, yippity skippity drippity. That kind of turned into a meme. And then, yeah, the poopy toilet seat is pretty much a meme. If you think about it, it's just a meme. You know what I'm saying? If you guys think about it, it is pretty much a meme. That seat calls you, like, Green Goblin mask. Yeah. Actually, that was one of the funniest jokes that I heard with the whole toilet thing was the Green Goblin thing. I thought it was hilarious. Kenny, think to 100. Griffin, think to happy poop. Holly Williams, think to 100. I thought that was one of the best jokes with that. Was that, yeah, the toilet seat is whispering to me, put me on. Do you know how much I sacrificed? You know? Holly thing to one. Yeah. I'm gonna glide around on my toilet goblin glider. Silly Dilly, thanks for the 100. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Guys, thank you for the gifts. Love your fry video. Just watched it. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of turned. See, I wasn't like intentionally becoming a meme, but I just was like, okay, well, if I could become a meme, then that's better than nothing. So if I become a meme, then who cares? But yeah, I am the toilet seat guy meme, and then the fry eating guy meme. I just don't think like eating fries now. I don't think if I eat fries in a video, like I got to be sweating. Because I used to drive around with the heater on in the middle of summer for like a half an hour, get myself all sweaty, drenched in sweat, like real sweat, you know, and then do the video. And that was like made like the videos. One of those videos still gets views today from 2 years ago. It's got like 90 million views. One of those clips on my Midday Munch Seth channel, it's got like over 90 million views. Chuck, think of the 100. You know what I'm saying? Can you please explain the trick behind the poop on the seat? Was it real? It was fake, man. Come on. It's not just a meme. It's art. Yeah. This content is so much better than toilet stuff. Well, I'm going to hope to do good. Silly, thanks for 100. Do you have two identical channels? Well, they're not identical. I have a lot of different channels. I'm streaming right now on like the Cereal Box Seth, Seth Postal, whatever. Seth Postal channel, at Seth Postal. And then at Ice Cream Man 22. So I'm streaming on both those. But my other channel, at Midday Munch Seth, I really like that channel. I love that channel, Midday Munch Seth. And then at French Fry Killer, that's my other one. So you can go look at all my channels on my YouTube. You go to my YouTube channel, you scroll down on the front page, you can see all my channels. But yeah, I love Midday Munch Seth. I love that channel. That was actually my most popular channel for a while. But Seth Postal has my most popular clip. Ice Cream Man has the most subs. Seth Postal has 100 million views on a clip, which is insane. So it's still getting views too. Chuck, think of the 100. Casey, think of the 100. Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't know what was going to happen to some of those clips, but yeah, it's crazy. Clips from like 2 years ago, still chugga choo-chooing along. It's pretty. Because I was trying to capture like the perfect fry eating clip, so I did a lot of takes and trying to get like the perfect clip. So people say I'm spamming, but I'm trying to get like a really good like performance art, like a music video, but a comedic performance. So it's like I was making a movie almost, like trying to do really high quality, but I did so many clips, and then only some of them really blew up. So I uploaded a lot of clips, and only some of them really got blew up. Choo Choo Spatula. Vile God, think of the 100. Vile God, think of the 100. Thank you, Vile God, man. Thank you, Vile God. I appreciate it. Yeah. I like this. I changed the Twitch stream title. I think it's actually kind of vibey. It's kind of got something going on, don't it? I don't really want to make that the title on YouTube, though, but I could. It's pretty much a meme title. Can you say I love pooping my diapers? No. I just did. Oops. If you read this, I'll donate, I swear. Yeah, you're definitely not gonna. That's okay. Jamar, thanks for the 100. Where'd the toilet go? It's around, you know? You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'll be back here in like 15 to 30 minutes. So I've been here for 30 hours. Or 30 hours. I've been here for 3 hours. So I'm going to chill and come back. How about that? What's the title say? You can go find out. It says, poop your pants, you earned it. Which is a meme I have. I don't want to talk about it, though, because I'm posting different stuff on different platforms that I'm not doing here. So, bye. Have a good break. Hey, Zoominix, thank you so much. Man, thank you for subscribing, by the way. You got the red ice cream cone. That's pretty rad. That's pretty cool. I like the look of it on there. Thanks. I don't mean to leave, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna come back. Kind of proud of you, bro. No talking. No toilet. Yeah. No toilet talk. I know. The toilet took a hold of me. I'm gonna start giving you guys some bizarre answers instead. Like when you start asking these questions, I'm just gonna give you the craziest answer. I'm just gonna give you the most bizarre, insane. Maybe I'll go check those out. Now that I know about it. No, don't look at me at other places. I'm way different. You might not want to. Thanks. No, hey man, Vile God, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the super chats and the gifts. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna chill out. I'll be back in like 15 to 30 minutes. We'll see what happens, guys. We're gonna see if I can keep the stream going like this, just socializing. But I don't want to be too serious. My nostrils are getting a little bit dry, by the way. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. I'll be back in. You're done. 15 to 30 minutes. You're done. We're done. I'm done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.